Just fixing something. That's better. All right, seem to be missing just the top of the board there. Didn't finish getting this mission set up. Ooh, and I don't have my liquor. Okay. Board's all set up for Rambo. Didn't pick which characters I wanted yet. Hang on. Huh. Alright, didn't pick who I wanted yet, and who do we get? Vietnamese scout, Vietnamese guard, Russian soldier, and Vietnamese officer, not a Russian officer. Okay. There we go. Okay, which units does it want me to use for this one? These. The brown ones. Alright, so what am I supposed to do in this mission? I got my threat deck set. Yeah. Just needs to be shuffled. They get all tactics cards, 5 gear slots. And supposed to find the POWs. They're somewhere in here. And get at least one POW living to the top. I guess they follow you. Let's see. Yeah, you carry a POW, you may not attack. But you can use an action point to put the POW down, and then you can use actions. Okay. I guess you could draw tactics cards, though. Alright. So. Lots of fog of war. I'm not having my alert level go up all the time. I think I want to stay quiet, which means I want Rambo and Co. Alright, I want those two characters. Where do I have? There they are. Alright, Rambo and Co. That's who I'm going to use. They start up here at the top. Okay, threat deck, take care of that in a second. Alright, so I need Rambo's tactics cards and Co's. Oh, so I didn't pick what equipment they get yet. Alright, Rambo definitely gets his knife. She's going to get the other knife. Rambo gets the Ranger boots. May as well give him the M16. That's 4. He gets 1 more gear. Let's see. I'm going to give her... Where is it? I'm going to give her her gun. Binoculars. She gets binoculars. Lets me view fog of war without actually going onto them. The shovel might be decent. Ooh, I think I'll also give her the spear. Alright, that's 4 for each. They each get 1 more piece of equipment. Nah. Yeah, first aid could heal somebody. Machete, no. Well, here, I'll give her a fancy dress, why not? I'll give Rambo the shovel. Okay. Alright, so that's what they're going to start off with. Okay, I need to shuffle up the tactics cards. They get the whole deck now. Finally, all 13. Alright, so there's Rambo's. They get to draw 2 to start off. So okay, Rambo starts off with Assassinate. Alright, that one's good. Well, you have to be at green, but then you deal 6 damage to adjacent enemy, which will kill anybody, and ignores resistance. So that's insta-kill on any of these enemies, and then get down. You can play this when an enemy attacks you, and I looked this up. You can play that even if you've already played a card on your turn. You can immediately choose another stance and get all the benefits of that. So that's good to get some extra lowering of alert and a little extra valor. Okay, so that's what Rambo gets to start off with. How about Co? I'm going to move all these down here. Wait, is that the order? All right. Vietnamese Scout, Vietnamese Guard, Russian Soldier, Vietnamese Officer. Okay, that's fine. Just making some space here. All right. All right, so what does Co get to start with? She gets 2 tactics cards to start off. She gets to start with full auto. Lets her make a separate firearm attack on each enemy that is in your area or an adjacent area. All right, that can hit a lot of enemies. And her gun that she has does 2 damage. It hits 2 targets on its own, but this has lots of targets. That could be very useful. And Swift Wind. Move to a space adjacent to any enemy in your area. All right. Okay, her tactics deck. Oh, still need my booze. All right, threat deck. That's not shuffled up yet. And just not quite big enough the deck for that. Okay, they each start with 2 threat cards. So I'm thinking I may as well just come down to the middle one. If there's no POW there, then go out to one of the other ones. And Co can start off using the binoculars to scout out the first 2 rows. Well, how many rounds do I get? 7. Not too much time. Well, at the very least, she can scout out the first row here. See if there's anything I want to avoid there. No points of interest on the map for now. Alright, so she gets 2 threat cards. Rambo gets 2. Alright, that can go somewhere. Alright, so she has her gun, the binoculars, combat knife, the bamboo spear, and the fancy dress. 2 tactics cards to start off. Alright, Rambo has the shovel. So shovel's useful if one of these has a bunch of scouts that are going to raise my alert level. His knife, ranger boots, and M16 assault rifle. Okay. Think I'm all set. Well, let's read the briefing. The pirates drop you off up the river, near where Din's information told you the POW camp would be. Rambo cocks his firearm, looking over his shoulder at Troutman.
Photograph, sir.
Troutman, under no circumstances are you to engage the enemy. That's what Murdoch said. And yes, I know he's a bottom-dwelling son of a bitch bureaucrat, but we have orders.
It was all a damn lie. The whole war.
Gotta stop doing that. Troutman. John, think about it. You've got a chance to make something good out of this mess. The POWs are here. We might not be able to rescue them all, but if we could break even one free and get them back to the States, their story will force Congress to act. Force them to find out what happened to the American soldiers that went MIA. Rambo takes a breath and begins to move on with the mission. The team moves toward the camp. Carefully, slowly, quietly. As darkness begins to fall, so does the rain. Ting. Finally, a bit of luck. This storm will help cover our infiltration. Is that actually the case? Oh, maybe that's what the elements deck will do. All right, so, wait, point of interest. That must show up later. It's not on the map right now. Okay, so I have to get a POW token somewhere. I lose if any hero has 4 wounds, or don't win by the end of mission 7. No. Round 1 and round 3, each camp is going to spawn an enemy. I think it says something about that. No, it doesn't say anything about that. So I don't know where they're supposed to spawn on here. Inside the building or just anywhere on this tile? It doesn't say. Oh well. I'll figure out. I'll decide later. Okay. Don't need that for now until the end of round 1. Alright, round 1. Time to start. No, it's not time to start yet. Now it's time to start. Okay. So, Co's binoculars can scout out 2 fog of war cards from adjacent areas, so you don't have to reveal them. You can just see what they are and then put them back. So she's going to do that. Now, at the same time, let's see. Well, they don't have their alert tokens. So I think she's going to use Scout so that if they, well, no, she'll have nothing to kill if she does spot anything because she won't have any actions. No, she may as well use Scout so that she gets some Valor, although let's see what this says. All right. First threat card, one of the elements. Haven't seen any of these yet. Each hero at red who is in water. Do the rice patties count? Activates the closest enemy figure. All right, and each hero in a water space gains 1 alert. Well, so that doesn't apply. But yeah, I wonder if I guess the rice patties would count. It is water. Alright, so what's she going to do? She's going to use Scout. So she gets 1 armor, 1 valor. She gets 4 movement and 1 action. So her 1 action, she is going to use her binoculars, which I haven't used them in a little bit. So just to make sure. Yeah, look at the fog of war card in 1 adjacent area. That's right, not at 2, you gotta look at 1. If I used Brace, where she gets 2 actions, then she'd get to look at 2. I haven't done anything yet, so I can always change that. Although I guess I'll look at 1. If it's bad, I'll just go to the other one. I'll save Brace for later. Alright, so she's going to use her binoculars for her one action. Let's look at the right one. So what is 7-2? 1 scout. So 1 scout, it'll show up right here. The other one could be empty, or it could be worse than 1 scout. So she has 4 movement. She's going to go 1, 2. That'll flip this over. Oh, and what does it say? There's a rustling and a grizzled scout appears, ready to fight. Yeah, approaching it from that direction. Okay, 1 scout goes down there. Not close enough to raise her alert level. I'm cool with that. Okay, she still has 2 more movement. Yeah, let's get her down there. All right, so that was a nice, easy first turn. Let's see, who wants to go now? I kind of feel like she should go again. And maybe use her binoculars on both of these, and Rambo can go kill this guy. Well, I mean, no matter what, I have to turn over one of these. So no, I'm just going to go straight to that one. All right. Now let's go ahead and well, if at all possible, Rambo needs to always use his knife to kill so that it's quiet. So, let's see. Really just a question of who's going to kill them. So she could do some more movement and get down here and reveal this one as well. Yeah, I think that's probably a good plan. Let's just do all of that so that can figure out exactly what Rambo's going to do. All right, Bone Aching Fatigue is the next threat card for Ko. Each hero at red loses 1 valor. Okay. Each hero at orange suffers 1 damage. Each hero who chooses stance 3 or 4 gains 1 alert. Ow, that stinks. And this is going to be active for both of Rambo's turns. So if he chooses 3 or 4, he's going to gain 1 alert. If he chooses 1, he gains 1 alert because that happens on there. Ugh. So 2 is the only one where his alert level won't go up. Well, that's all right. As long as he uses 2 the second time, his alert will go back down to the bottom. So that's not terrible. It's manageable. All right. Now, what is she going to do? Oh, yeah, I wanted her to move 2. So that she'll reveal this, and then if I put her here, she could also attack him if she wanted, although Rambo should be able to one-shot him. So it shouldn't be necessary, but hey, just in case. All right, so let's do duck. Oh, her armor was supposed to go away, but if she picks duck, she gets her armor back. 2 movement, -1 alert, 1 action. So 2 movement, she's going to move here. That'll flip this over. Empty. Ah, how nice. Blood on the stairs catches your attention. Buzzing flies annoy you, and anger fills your gut as you approach. Nothing living here. All right, I'll definitely take that. Okay, so her action, she could attack the guy, but she can't kill him in 1 hit, so she may as well draw a tactics card. Displace. Play after you kill an enemy with a firearm. Choose another hero to immediately move 2 spaces. Probably not very useful. Well, we'll see. All right, that's it for her turn. Rambo's has 2 turns for the round. Treacherous terrain. Each hero at red in tough terrain suffers 2 damage. That's fine. Each hero who starts... No, this will be fine. Each hero who starts their turn out of cover gains 2 alert and has -2 movement. So that doesn't apply to Rambo this turn because this is not He already started his turn, so he just has to be in cover at the end of this turn, and this won't apply to Ko because he's going to take another turn and this will go away. Alright, so yeah, this is fine. I just have to have Rambo start in cover, or end this turn in cover. Okay, so what does he want to do? May as well move to here, so that's 3 spaces, so if I use Hunt, I'll go to there, although I'll go up 1 alert from her card over there. Alright, so if he chooses Hunt, his alert level goes up 1. He gets 1 Valor, 3 movement, 1 action. So 3 movement, 1 Valor. Okay, and then his action. I do not want to shoot at him because that would kill him, but I'll get 3 alert from that. Or actually, it would do 4 damage. Excuse me, it would do 5 damage because Rambo's green, it does +1. But yeah, not worth it. I can just kill him on the next round. Or on the next turn. So, 1 action, he's just going to draw a tactics card. Rain of Fury. Your attacks with firearms have +1 target, +2 damage, and -2 alert. Ooh. So you can use that 1 turn. That would make the rifle only do 1 alert, and if he's green, it'll do 7 damage. Anybody's going to die from that, unless they have lots of extra resistance, and he would hit 2 targets. Okay, that could be very useful. He could be in a zone with 4 enemies. Well, actually, the rifle has range too, so he could hit 4 enemies using Meld, and only get 2 alert from it. That would be pretty good. Alright, hang on to that. Okay. Rambo gets another turn. So this is going to go away. Need someplace to put the threat deck. It can just sit to the side. Okay. Alright, so Rambo's second turn. New threat card. Still Water. Heroes at red in a water space deal 1 extra damage on all attacks. Well, that's a good one. But he's not red. Heroes at yellow, well, no one's red. Heroes at yellow in a water space at the start of their turn have +1 movement. That's for yellow. Green, which is both of them. Heroes at green in a water space at the start of their turn have +2 movement. Well, that's not, no one's probably going to get that. But also each hero gets -1 alert. Ooh, a good card. Huh. Maybe those elements cards are not bad. Alright, so he gets -1 alert. And it's still the case if I choose stance 3 or 4, I get 1 alert. I would rather not beat feet. He gets to move 4, which is, well, that could definitely be useful. I want to get down here. Meld only gets me 2 movement, but beat feet will also raise his alert level. Well, if it's a problem, I can always use Meld later. Let's beat feet. Alright, so beat feet, he gets 1 armor. His alert level goes up 1. He gets 1 armor, 4 movement, 1 action. Alright, so he gets... Oh yeah, that's what hers is. Oh, actually, this is good, because if he moves into water at the start of his next turn, he'll get an extra 2 movement, as long as he's still, yeah, he'll still be green. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so he's going to move 2, use his action, use his knife. He's in the green, so Rambo's knife will stab for 4 damage. That scout has no resistance, so he's dead because he has 4 health. And then Rambo will use his other 2 movement to move down here. Okay. That's the end for the heroes in round 1. So now the scouts would activate, except there are no enemies, so, well, we'll leave it on the scout. And then what happens at the end of round 1? Hopefully this mission is shorter than the last one. End of round 1, spawn a bee at each camp. So, 3 Vietnamese guards, 1 at each camp. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure where to put it, but I don't know if it should go inside or on this tile. I'm going to say, well, here, we'll put it right there so it's not covering a card on each one. Why not? I don't, maybe it says somewhere in the rule book what to do for this, but I don't think I recall anything like that. All right, so that's the end of round 1. Time for round 2. Have to get a POW back up to the top by round 7. Okay, 2 more threat cards for each. And if I get Ko down in here, she'll be adjacent to this. I can use binoculars on this one to see if I even want to look at it, or to see if I even need to go down here. All right, 2 for Rambo. I think Ko should go first, and I should do just that. And then if there's nothing there, or if there's no POW, could bypass this and just move down here, oops, over to there. No, can't do that. Would have to travel through one of these 2 spaces, now on one of these 2, and have to be adjacent to one of those. So yeah, can't skip both of these. All right, so who's going to go? Rambo's effect is good. So Ko's going to go. Get rid of her bad effect. All right, so that threat card goes away, and she gets High Winds, another element card. Heroes at red alert have -1 movement. That's nobody. Each hero not in cover suffers 2 damage. Neither one's in cover, so they both get 2 damage. That's really not a big deal. Rambo has 10 health because he gets 2 extra because I'm only playing with 2 characters. Ko has 7 health. Last mission was the first time taking damage was ever a concern. All right, so that's gone. Okay, and if she ends on water, if she goes next, she'll get extra movement. 2 extra movement. All right. Okay, so I wanted to use binoculars. She could scout so that she has 4 movement. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Oh, and her armor goes away, but I'm going to choose scout, so she gets 1 armor again, another 1 valor, 4 movement, 1 action. Okay, 4 movement. Well, her first move is going to be there, and then as soon as she does that, she's going to use her 1 action to use the binoculars, and look at this one. Maybe I'll be lucky, and this will be a POW, and this will be a really short, easy mission. POW. As you enter the camp, you hear pleas for mercy. The injured soldier doesn't even look up at you. He just keeps pleading. I'm here to help. Can you move? You ask him. He tries to turn toward your voice, but cries out in pain. He won't be able to move on his own. Well, this is going to be really easy. All right, so, well, haven't revealed it yet. Let's see. Did this mention anything about equipment I can pick up? Nope. There's 1 point of interest that will show up somewhere, which is a well that you can use 1 action to get 3 health. No gear or anything. Well, this is going to be a simple mission. can just ignore all this fog of war and just go straight here. All right, so she gets 2 more movements, so she'll go down there. Oh wait, no. She still had 3 movements, so she'll also move here and then reveal this guard. All right, so POW, she's approaching from here, so the POW should go, that's supposed to go right there. That's silly, it's not even inside the building. I'm gonna overrule that and put the POW in the building. Yeah, we'll make it as tough as possible. We'll make it as far away as possible. Put it over there. All right. Her turn is done. If she goes again right now, she gets 2 extra movement. This is going to be simple. So if she chooses what gives her the most movement, I guess duck. She'll get 4 movement total. She can go 1, 2, 3, and then, no. I'm sure she could pick up the POW from being next to him. That would be her action, and then she can move back 4, and then Rambo can go kill this guy just to get him out of the way. Neither one of them is going to be in range. And then they can both just run back up there. Well, I got lucky with the POW being in the middle. All right. So she's going again. What's her new threat card? Each hero red discards 1 tactics card. They're both green. Each hero not in cover suffers 2 damage again. Yeah. That was deadly winds instead of high winds. That's all right. All right, 2 damage for each of them. Okay, and then she is going to use duck. Yeah, I think it said it takes an action to pick up the POW. POW token. When adjacent to a POW, I guess this counts too, that's adjacent to it. When adjacent to a POW, use 1 action to pick it up. While carrying, you may not attack, but you can use an action to put it down. So if you were playing, if you're playing with just 1 character, you wouldn't be able to do any attacking unless you put the POW down. All 4 characters, it really wouldn't be that bad. You'd still have 3 that can attack without having to waste action on picking up and putting down the POW. All right. So she gets +2 movement because of Rambo's threat effect, so she gets 4 movement. Oh, I didn't take her armor away again like I was supposed to, but she gets 1 armor, so yeah, it's right there. 1 action, -1 alert, 4 movement total. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That's not adjacent because of the wall there. She'll pick up the POW. And then move back 1 more. So that's the end of her turn. And yeah, all I have to do is get to the top of the map. Okay, Rambo's turn. This goes away, but he does get 2 extra movement. His first threat card says, Alarm Trap. If you're at red alert, neither one is. Each hero within 2 areas of you gains 2 alert. That would stink. Each hero not in cover, oh, that's both of them, spawns enemy A in their area. Now we have some scouts. Okay, neither one's in cover, so they each get a scout in their area. That is going to raise their alert levels. Well, Rambo's is going to go here, so that it only raises his alert level. He's now yellow. And Ko is going to put hers, I will say right there. All right, but that raises her alert level. Okay, that's fine. All right, so Rambo wants to lower his alert level, and scouts are going to be the ones attacking at the end of the round, so I want to kill one of them. If I'm in green, though, they won't do anything. Let's do meld. -2 alert. Oh, the armor was supposed to go away. -2 alert. He gets 2 armor, 2 movement, 2 action. Alright, and then he has +2 movement from his previous card that said he's in the water starting off. He gets an extra 2 movement, so he gets to move 4. Oh, I think he's going to use 1 movement to go here, stab this guy with his knife for one of his actions. Since Rambo's in the green, that'll one-shot kill that scout. And then he still has 3 movement and 1 action. He's going to go down here and stab this guard. Let's see, the guard has 2 resistance and 4 health, so Rambo's knife is only going to do 2 damage to him. Alright, so that guard takes 2 damage. Rambo can kill him on his next turn. Although I don't really want to end up next to Ko. Alright, so Rambo's second turn. Mortar Strike. If you are at red alert, suffer 2 damage. Nope. Each hero not in stance 1 suffers 2 damage, and any enemies adjacent to them suffer 2 damage. But each enemy figure suffers damage only once. Okay, neither one's in stance 1, so they each suffer 2 damage. That keeps happening. But this one suffers 2 damage too. Although he has 2 resistance, so I don't know if that affects it. Not sure. Well, 2 damage for each one. One more damage to Ko, and she takes a wound. Kind of that silly of them to fire a mortar right at their own POW camp. Okay. Alright, so they each took 2 damage, and then, yeah, the question is, does this one get killed by that? He has 2 resistance. I think I saw looking online that resistance is supposed to apply to any kind of damage, whether it's from an attack or from a card. So I think nothing happens to him. That's fine. Rambo's just going to stab him right now anyway. Alright, so Rambo's going to pick Hunt. His armor goes away. He gets 1 valor, 3 movement, 1 action. His 1 action, he's going to stab this guard. He is dead. Rambo's still at green, so using the knife does nothing to his alert level. And then Rambo has 3 movement. He's going to go into cover. Alright, and that's it for the heroes for round 2. It's going to be a simple task to get up to the top, I think. Can do this in a couple turns. Or a couple rounds. Okay. Enemies. Alright, so we're on the scout. Scout moves 4, well, can't go through walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say he's standing right there. Fires at the nearest visible hero. They're both in the green, so they're not visible. And then moves move toward the hero with the highest alert level that this, well, they're both green, so yeah, she was closer, move to him. Move toward the hero with the highest alert level that this figure has not attacked this activation. He hasn't attacked anybody, so he'll just stay right there and raise her alert level by 1. Okay. New threat cards. Oh, round 3 now. New threat cards. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. there was an enemy right there. So the only way she could get in here was to go through this space, which is adjacent to this. I should have revealed that card before Rambo took his turns. I screwed up. Oh, and there were enemies in there. Alright, well I'm going to have more of them move. Okay. Should have killed that guy first. Okay. You think you've snuck up on the camp's guard, but he immediately turns his aim into your direction. In your direction. So she touched that from this space, so I can put this either way. Well, so they're either over here or over here. I'm going to put them over here. 2 guards and 2 scouts. Now, on Rambo's turn, I would have ignored this guard and gone after more of those scouts. So I'm worse off this way, having this guard dead and these scouts alive, because he probably could have killed both of them. Oh well. So they would move to the nearest. Oh, and when this one was activated, or when he spawned, she would have been within 3, so that would have raised her alert level 1. That would put her there right now. So then when she would have been green though when they came to attack, so she's not visible. But she is the closest one. He'll go to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, her alert level's 1 higher, plus now 2 scouts. 2 more scouts raised her alert level, another 2. Alright, so she's way up there. She's almost in the orange. Okay. So, but she would have been green until the 3 scouts all moved next to her. Alright. But on the next round, they're not going to go. The guards are going to go. Really, the only guard that's a threat is this one. So I could have her run and just have Rambo do some killing. This guard has extra resistance, though, because he's next to a guard. Or I could have Rambo come down and kill one of these scouts to make her able to get up there that way quicker. Well, either way, Rambo's going to go first this round. His threat card, Fire Support. Persistent effect. All enemy attacks deal an extra 2 damage. If at least one hero is at red alert, all enemy attacks deal 3 damage instead. Well, this is going to go away before they get a chance to attack. So, well, unless they attack mid-turn for some reason. That's not going to do anything, so that's fine. Let's see. Well, if he uses Meld, he could just come kill 2 of the scouts, although it's really just killing 1 is all I need. But why not? He's going to go kill 2 scouts. So he's going to use Meld, 2 armor, -2 alert, 2 movement, 2 actions. That's right. He also has Assassinate. He could one-shot a guard with that. What else does he have? Rain of Fury. Ooh. This would be fun to use. Yeah, let's use Rain of Fury instead. Okay, so Rain of Fury combined with his M16 assault rifle. Oh, and he actually gets 3 movement because he's in cover. And Ranger Boots let him take 1 extra movement if he starts his turn in cover. Alright, so if he uses Rain of Fury. Already the M16 assault rifle has range 2, so it can attack any of these 5. Does 4 damage, although if Rambo's green, which he is, it does 5 damage instead, and does 3 alert. But Rain of Fury, your attacks with firearms have 1 extra target, 2 extra damage. Oh, I thought it said -2 alert. It says +2 alert. So the rifle will actually do 5 alert. He'll immediately shoot up to the red, although it's really not going to matter. If I kill a few guys here, I mean, all I have to do is get up there. Should not be a problem at all. Okay. So yes, I had that backward with the alert. Alright, so if he does that, he can shoot these guys for 7 damage. Well, the first attack he can do for 7 damage. Well, no, he has 2 targets, though. He can hit both of them the first time. Okay. So he has 2 attacks and 3 movement. Rain of Fury gives him +1 target, so he'll have 2 targets. He can shoot at both of them. He's in the green, so he has 5 damage, +2 from Rain of Fury, so he'll do 7 damage in that attack. And each of these has 4 health and currently 3 resistance, so 7 total. They'll both get killed, but that actually raises his alert by 5. So now he's orange. And then he can use his second action to attack again and do the same thing to a couple of the scouts. Now he's only going to do 6 damage, but that's okay because they have no resistance and only 4 health, so he can take out 2 of them as well. Alright, so Rain of Fury got used. That's gone. Okay. What did she have? Kill an enemy with a firearm. You can tell another character to move. Swift Wind, move adjacent to an enemy, and full auto, shoot everybody in your area or adjacent area as long as they're in range. Well, alright. None of those cards are useful, but she can use an action to draw a tactics card. Or actually, is it I can't attack or I can't use actions? It just says you may not attack. So you can use actions to draw tactics cards. But again, it's really not going to matter. These 2 are going to go at the end of the round to do nothing, and then, well, in round 4, I should be able to easily get up to the top. Alright, so she is going to use, oh, I need a threat card first. Pit Trap. Oh, Rambo, I did not raise him up after his second attack. Each hero at red alert spawns enemy B in their area. Well, that's Rambo now. Yeah, we'll put it there. Each hero at orange spawns enemy A. She's at yellow. Each hero at green suffers 1 damage. Nothing happens for yellow. That's odd. You may not choose stance 1 this turn. Oh. That's the one that lets her move the most. That's too bad. That's right, she can use it on the next turn. So she's only going to go, she's going to use Brace while her armor goes away. She's going to use Brace. She heals 1. And with Fancy Dress, she heals an extra 1 every time she heals. She gets 1 movement, 2 actions, 2 armor. Alright, she'll just move here. No. May as well put her next to the scout. No, because she can't attack him anyway. 2 actions. Well, let's see. Let's draw 1 tactics card and see what we get. Botany. Use 1 action to remove one of your wounds. Well, if she takes a wound, she can use that. Okay, and then draw a 2nd tactics card. Indigenous. Play when you end your turn in cover. Gain 3 health. Each adjacent hero gains 2 health. Not that useful. You know what I'm going to do, though, is... Which one is it? Swift Wind. Move to a space adjacent to any enemy in your area. So she's going to spend 1 of her Valor to get 1 extra move to move into this area. And now she can use Swift Wind and move to a space adjacent to any enemy in your area. Well, she can move adjacent to him, and it doesn't say you have to stay in the area, so that's adjacent to him. Alright, that got used. Well, that's going to make this end quicker. So now on her next turn, now she needs 7 to get to the top. So it won't happen this round, it'll have to be next round. Crippling Fear. If at least 1 hero is at red, yep. All heroes gain 1 alert. Well, now she's orange. Rambo stays at maximum alert. You may not move or use actions this turn unless the team discards a total of 2 valor. Well, I want to move. So, I am going to discard 2 valor. We'll take both of... Well, yeah, we'll take both of Rambo's. It really doesn't matter. There's almost no way I'm not going to be done at the end of round 4, so that she can use Scout. Oh, armor goes away. With Scout, she gets 1 armor, 1 valor. Oh, if I use both valor, she'll just be 1 spot away from the end. 4 movement and 1 action. Actually, I could trade in... No, I can end it right now. Do I have to get all characters to the top of the map? It just says escape to the top edge of the map with at least 1 living POW. Oh, no, mission success. Any hero reaches the top edge of the map with a POW. Well, we're going to end it in 3 rounds because she's just going to turn in one of these. How about Botany, because it's worth 3 valor if she discards it. And now with Scout, she has 4 movement plus, well, she can just use the 3 she collected and move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's the top of the map. Or maybe I have to move off the top with 1 more valor. I don't know. She reached the top or went past it. Either way, that's it. Well, that was probably the easiest mission so far. But I did get lucky by having the POW right here. Although I always so messed up by revealing that Fog of War when I didn't need to. Alright, that was easy. Definitely doing another mission. Just out of curiosity, what was in this one? There's a POW in there too. So I'm guessing this one doesn't have a POW? No, this one's empty. But hey, you have a 2 out of 3 chance of having the POW be in that closest one. This mission seems really easy unless the first one you try has no POW and you're playing with all 4 characters. Maybe then it would be a little challenging. I don't know. Alright, well that was easy. Time to get the next mission set up. Fog of War for the next mission. Only 4 of them. Must be a small map. I'm probably going to stick with the same 2 characters because I think those 2 are my favorites. Besides, those are the 2 sneaking around the jungle in the movie. Troutman's not there with him. Armor, valor, damage, those can all go away. Alert back down to 1. Damn it. Threat cards can go away. And I'll leave the equipment out because good chance I'll be using the same equipment. Well, that's right. Rambo had his shovel. When she revealed this Fog of War, I could have used the shovel to not get the extra alert. Oh well, I forgot about that. Didn't even use it. That's fine. Okay, what's the next one? Oh, well, debriefing. Not a whole lot here. Mission success. Rambo. I'm not doing his voice anymore. Well, not as gruff.
Don't worry, I won't drop you. It's only a little further down to the river.
Troutman. Holy shit, it looks like they kept their word. Bow. Our luck is holding up. And ting. All aboard. Okay. Let's see, and if round 3 had actually come to an end, there would have just been a scout at each camp. Whatever. Alright. Easiest mission yet. Okay, pirates will be pirates. So I guess now we're going in the pirate boat or something? I don't know, do travel down the river or run alongside it? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Map setup. Threats. Ooh, no threat deck this time. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Alright, get all 13 tactics cards. 5 gear slots again. Okay, we get Pirates, Vietnamese Scout, and Vietnamese Guard. What? Silly thing. Let's see. Pirates. Don't need Russian soldiers, Vietnamese officer. Pirate boat. There's a boat on the map. I'm going to keep that on top. Pirates. Well, that's silly. Pirates, it says to use the same units as the Vietnamese Guard. No. I'll just use the Russian soldiers because they're right here. Or I'll use the blue ones. Oh, pirates are first. I'll just line them up there and have them go first. Okay. All right, I need 3 different water tiles. Okay, they can go off the map. None of these tiles. I do need all these camps. And this time, this tile, I guess. Don't need any of these. So this one, and yeah, it looks like this one. Oh, well, there aren't any more with a big river in the middle. So yes, those 3. Okay, this one's in the middle. It's supposed to go this way. And then one over here like this. And then same thing, but upside down on the other side. All right. Okay, and then two of these above and 2 below. So let's move. Okay, good enough. enemies can move. Okay, scouts. Blue ones are going to be the pirates. And guards. Okay, fog of war. 8-1 goes just on the water. 8-2, 8-3, and 8-4. Interesting. Alright, so we got the camps, got that. Hero start over here. Oh, and 2 A's with 2 pirates. Wait. The pirate's going to be my enemy? And it looks like I need one other little overlay. Yes. There are 2 different boats. Looks like it's the green one. So heroes start over here on the boat with 2 pirates. So do I need to kill them? Are they going to betray us? No idea. All right, let's see. There's the setup. Oh, there's another boat over here. I think they're all the same. Yeah. All right, so there's another boat over there. Okay. Okay, so no threat cards this mission. Okay, get all the tactics cards, although I don't think I shuffled them, so let's do that. Gear 5, alright, and unless the mission's kind of weird, I probably want the same stuff. I might be using guns the whole time though, let's see. Briefing, Rambo. Rambo says, make sure your wounds are clean and your weapons are loaded. Suddenly the engine of the boat cuts off. You stand to see what the problem is and find yourself facing down the barrel of an AK-47. The pirate crew surrounds you with weapons drawn. Okay, so they're betraying us. Troutman, I guess my first instincts were justified. Shouldn't have trusted these guys. Ting, always go with your first instincts. To make matters worse, you see a Vietnamese patrol boat coming around the bend, so that's over there. Rambo, through gritted teeth, we're not going to take this betrayal lightly. Good, let's kill those pirates. What do pirates have? Only 2 health and they have 3 resistance. Yeah, they're easy enough to kill. Okay, there are her tactics cards. Objective triggers. Any hero resolves a threat card. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Each time any hero would reveal a threat card on their turn, instead of activate the patrol boat. Alright, that's why there are no threat cards. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to take control of the pirate boat, and then find a way to destroy the Vietnamese patrol boat without getting boarded. Mission fails if any hero has 4 wounds, the pirate boat you're on is destroyed, the pirate boat catches and the patrol boat catches and boards the pirate boat, or it reaches round 9. Alright. Let's see. So objective triggers. Enemy camp is revealed. When any hero reveals a fog of war card with a gun camp or mortar camp, place it face up on the adjacent camp overlay. just some like watchtowers that can be destroyed or not. What gun camp or mortar camp? What are you talking about? Is that an enemy card? No. I thought it said Russian janitor. It says Russian jailer. That'd be funnier. Oh. Okay, there we go. Cards for mortar camp and gun camp. All right, so I guess put the card on there. If that comes up. And pirate boat and Vietnamese patrol boat. Okay. When the pirate boat has gun versus enemies and gun versus camp, 35 health, does 5 damage to enemies and 10 damage to a camp. Okay. Heroes may take different actions in different spaces on the boat. Helm, so if you're at H, when in the helm space, use 1 action and 2 movement to move the boat 1 space. When in the gun space, so G, use 1 action to attack up to 3 enemy figures for 5 damage or 1 camp for 10 damage and gain 4 alert. I guess whoever's manning the gun gets 4 alert. Okay, and then canopy. When in a cover space, which the 2 pirates are in at the back. When in a cover space, you may not make attacks but have +2 resistance and are considered in cover. You may use 1 action and 3 valor to search the boat. Ooh. While in the canopy, cover spaces at the back of the boat, you may spend 1 action and 3 valor. Yeah, I already read that. Each time you search, collect 1 point of interest token. Okay. 3 valor, though. Ooh, maybe I don't want Rambo and co. They're both not very good at collecting valor, especially Rambo. Ting is really good at getting valor, so I might want him. Once the heroes have collected 5 point of interest tokens in total, you found an M72 LOM missile launcher stashed in the boat. Any hero may use 1 action and turn in all 5 point of interest tokens to fire the missile launcher and instantly destroy the patrol boat. Doesn't say what the range is. Is that in the gear? Oh no, that's my current gear. M72. Oh. I still want the tank top. No, it's not in there, so I guess you can hit the patrol boat from anywhere with the missile launcher. Okay, so need to take enough turns to get 5 points of interest, so I have to collect valor to do that. That's going to take 15 valor to get that. Yeah, and these two, they really are only good at getting valor by discarding tactics cards, which I guess I could have them and do it that way. But now I want to get rid of one of them. All right. What else is on here? Vietnamese patrol boat activates. So if the patrol boat moves into a space adjacent to the pirate boat, you are boarded and immediately fail the mission. Okay, and that activates That activates every time they're supposed to do a threat card. How does it move? Oh, it has one movement. Move one space toward the pilot boat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It'll move 4 times each round because they'll do 4 threat cards, but instead they activate the patrol boat. So that's about 4 rounds to get that, and then also it gets activated at the end of every round. So, yeah, need to be done by round 4. Have to get 5 point of interest tokens by then. So basically, kill these 2 pirates. Nothing else is on the map to start. Kill those 2 pirates. Don't worry about enemies spawning and coming over here to fire. Ignore them. Just, yeah, kill those 2 pirates and then start searching for, well, getting valor. Alright. This sounds pretty easy. Could be wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Vietnamese patrol boat destroyed. New objective. I'm not going to read that yet. I don't want to know. So, alright, that's not going to be the end of the mission. Okay, so there will be a little more to it than that. Alright, so we'll have all these cards ready to go. So, they're going to be on the boat for a while. I'm just going to go with the, you know what, we'll try it out with these 2 characters since I have them out. Because they're going to be drawing tactics cards and discarding those to get valor. Well, maybe, let's see. She only has, well, she has 2 spots where she can get 1 valor, so she can collect 2 valor per round. Rambo, Hunt is the only place he can collect valor. He can only get 1 per round. That's not good. How about the other 2? Troutman can get 3 per round. And Way can get 1, 1, 1. He can get 2 per round. You know what? Let's use Troutman instead of Rambo. I'll keep Ko, though. And I'm just going to give Troutman Rambo's equipment to make it nice and easy. Could give it a little more thought, but I don't think this mission is going to be very hard. Actually, it might be good to have the sniper rifle. Because we're just going to stay on the boat. Sniper rifle can blast enemies from far away. Ko does not have a weapon that shoots very far, so I don't need the bamboo spear, and I'm going to ignore the binoculars. Well, let's see. Alright, bamboo spear I don't need. Oh, I'll get rid of her gun. There we go. I'll keep the binoculars, and then I'm going to give her the sniper rifle. So I have lots of range. Okay. Alright, so Mark III combat knife. Fancy dress, sure. Binoculars, and sniper rifle. Okay. So I guess, you know, I guess when they're here, you could just move off of there if you wanted. I don't know. I'm just going to stay on the boat until I kill that thing, and then see what it says. Okay, so she's not using those. Alright, Rambo is going to, do I want the shovel? Rambo's knife, ranger boots, M16 assault rifle, and yeah, may as well keep the shovel. Alright, so they each have their equipment. Oh. Troutman needs his tactics cards. Where are those? There they are. Tactics. I need Troutman. Okay, he gets to start with. Ooh, nice. 5 Valor he can turn in. Okay. This time it's up to you. Choose another hero. They may choose a stance and immediately use all bonuses, movement, and actions from that stance as if taking their turn. Then resume your turn. Alright, so a bonus turn for somebody. Very useful, but I think this mission is going to be useful for turning in 3 Valor. So I haven't seen that one yet. And Full Bird Colonel. Play a tactics card in any hero's discard pile as if it was your own. That's also kind of cool. But worth 2 valor to trade in, which I'm sure he's going to do. So round 1 is going to be kill these people. And then after that, collect valor. Alright, Ko gets her 2 tactics cards. Gun and run. Each time you kill an enemy with a firearm attack, immediately move 2 spaces or trade it in for 2 valor. And full auto. Had that last time. Make a separate firearm attack of each enemy that is in your area or an adjacent area. Gain 3 alert. No. We just want to go stabby on these guys right now. Okay, so the pirates. Alright, it's no threat cards, but, well, who's going to go first? The pirates have only 2 health and 3 resistance, but she has the Mark III combat knife, which if you're green does 2 damage, no alert, and ignores resistance, so she can stab each one of them and kill them in 1 hit. And if she uses brace, which gives her 2 actions, she can just kill both of them right at the start. Definitely the way to go. Alright, so before she takes her turn, instead of drawing a threat card, patrol boat moves 1 space. And then she's going to choose brace. She gets 1 armor, 1 health, 1 move. And 2 actions. She's going to stab each pirate. They're dead. Those betraying scumbags. Alright, pirates are dead. She can also move 1, and may as well move into cover. I guess I also need to be moving the boat forward. I don't know. I mean, I could just sit here and collect 5 points of interest and blow up the patrol boat. If that's all it took. That would be very simple. So I probably need to move the boat forward up here and destroy some of this stuff. So maybe I don't want to move there. Well, no, she can move there for now. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I don't have to worry about threat cards giving me damage or anything like that because there are no threat cards. Okay. Well, that's right. I don't really need... Wait, does it take valor to fire the gun? Gun. No, you just use 1 action to attack. Okay. That's true. Neither one of them really needed... Well, they didn't both need to have a gun. Instead of giving her the rifle, she has this gun. That does more damage than the sniper rifle, although it doesn't have quite as much range. Oh well. Okay, so... Oh, and then does she want to turn in one of these? Yeah, she's going to discard gun and run for 2 valor. Alright, that's it for her first turn. Oh, harder to keep track of turns since there are no threat cards. So I'm just going to have her go again. So patrol boat moves up 1. She's going to take her second turn. And I want Valor, so she's going to use... And it really doesn't matter. Whatever, we'll use Hide. Alert goes down 2. She gets 1 Valor, 1 action, 2 armor. Well, I didn't take her other armor away. 1 Valor, so now she has 3. And just to make sure, what did it say? You use 3 Valor and 1 action to do a point of interest token. Boat search. While in the canopy cover spaces, at the back of the boat, you may spend 1 action and 3 Valor to search the boat. Each time you do, collect 1 point of interest token. Okay. So she's going to spend all 3 of that Valor and her 1 action and get the first point of interest token. Oh, let's put it... Oh, yeah, we'll give it to her. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so they have 1 so far. That's both her turns. Now Troutman gets his 2 turns. First turn, patrol boat's going to move. And let's see. He's going to get 2 Valor with attention and get 2 actions. Yes. -2 alert, 1 armor. 2 Valor, 2 actions. Oh, and to activate the helm and move the boat forward 1 space takes 2 movement and an action, I believe it said. Oh, it's on here. Helm. Use 1 action. Oh, use 1 action or 2 movement to move the boat 1 space. Not both. Or. Yeah. So I can move the boat forward, or I can draw some more tactics cards. Well, at the very least, he's going to discard one of these. This one is a good card. Give somebody an extra turn. But I can trade it in for 3 Valor. Well, I can only discard 1 tactics card on a turn, so I'm going to discard this one that gives me 2. So he has 4 Valor. He has no movement this turn, though. Yeah, so I can't move to go search. I do have 2 actions, though. How about he uses 1 action to move the boat? Well, no. Draw a tactics card first. Ooh, another 3 Valor one. Price of Glory. Spend 1 Valor to heal 1 of your wounds. Yeah, that's a good card. I'm not going to be worried about wounds, although he already discarded 1 this turn, so he can't do that again. I could draw another tactics card, or I'm going to go ahead and use that action to move the boat forward 1 space. And then on his second turn, he can easily go get another point of interest token, so Troutman turn number 2. Boat goes forward 1. Now he goes, and... I'll use something to mark them to say how many turns they've taken. All right. So he's going to this time. I can get 1 Valor from move. Yep, we're going to do move. He gets, well, the armor goes away, but for move he'll get 1 armor again. 1 Valor, 3 movement, 1 action. Actually, that's good, because he can use 2 of the movement to move the boat forward 1 space again, and then use his 3rd movement to go into the canopy. Yeah, I guess if you had 4 characters, you'd either have to be constantly moving in and out of the cover so that everyone can search, or just limit searching to a couple of the characters. The other 2 can move the boat. Alright, so he's going to move into there. With his 3rd move, and then he still has his 1 action, so he's going to spend 3 of his Valor to get another point of interest token. Could just keep them all in 1 space, whatever. Yeah, let's put them both right His turn's done. Okay, so that's it for round 1. Oh, I'm on round 1, not round 3. Alright, what happens at the end of round 1? Spawn 1B, so a Vietnamese scout. Well, first enemies go, there are no enemies. Now we do what this says. Spawn 1B at each unrevealed camp. Well, none of the camps have been revealed, so they all get one. And again, I guess anywhere. Yeah. Far away as we can make them. Ha, take that. Maybe they should go inside. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put them inside. Well, put them in the middle space each time. There. All right. Spawn 1B at each unrevealed camp. Activate patrol boat and revealed camps. None of the camps are revealed, so none of that, but patrol boat moves forward 1 again. It's all right. Next round it'll be here plus another one. Third round it'll be here plus another one. Well, if I move forward in 2 rounds, the boat's going to reach me. So I don't think I should move anymore. Let's stay where we are. All right, so now I get my 4 turns, 2 each. There. That'll mark their turns. Okay, Code doesn't have any Valor. She wants to get Valor and needs more Tactics cards. Hopefully get some that she can turn in for more. Troutman just needs 1 more to, well, he can turn in one of those 3 Valor ones, and if he just earns 1 more Valor, he can get 2 more points of interest. She just needs to get 1. All right. Well, she could probably get 1 during her 2 turns. Okay, so her first turn, well, we'll let her go first. So she's going to take 1 turn. Patrol boat moves 1. Okay, and then she's going to choose Brace. She doesn't get any Valor, but gets 2 actions. Oh, and 1 armor, plus 1 health, 1 move. All right. Yeah, she's not going to move at all. She has 2 actions. She's going to draw a Tactics card. Ooh, Botany. Play when in cover. Use one action to remove 1 of your wounds. It's worth 3 Valor if she discards it. Okay. So she's not going to use her second action to draw another one of these. She's just going to discard this, get 3 Valor, and then use her second action to get another point of interest. All right, so that's 3. Troutman can get the other 2 very easily. Let's save her turn and just get that out of the way. So Troutman's first turn, patrol boat moves. Okay, he is going to, yeah, he could get them both on this turn. If he uses attention, he gets 2 Valor, 2 actions, can discard 1 of those Tactics cards, and that'll give him 7 Valor. So you can do both of the actions at once. Yeah, we're doing that. All right, let's get this out of the way. Kill that patrol boat. All right, so -2 alert. Gets 2 Valor, 1 armor again, 2 actions. So he gets 2 Valor. I'm probably not going to be worried about a wound during this mission. But it might be useful to let somebody take to let Ko have an extra turn. This doesn't include himself, right? Yeah, choose another hero. All right, so that could be useful. Give Ko an extra turn 1 round. So he's going to discard this for 3 Valor. No, he'll get 3 Valor plus 3 more here. He can use his 2 actions and 6 Valor to get 2 points of interest, and I already have the missile launcher. All right, so what does this say? Once the heroes have collected 5 point of interest tokens in total. You found the M72 Law missile launcher stashed in the boat. Any hero may use one action. He used both of his. Any hero may use one action and turn in all 5 point of interest tokens to fire the missile launcher and instantly destroy the patrol boat. Alright, so I haven't killed it yet. So I'm not going to look at what else it says. Okay, let's see. So who's going to blow it up? Does it really matter? Well, I'm going to let Ko go first. Hyde gets 1 action and 1 valor. Scout gets 1 action and 1 valor. That also gets 4 movement. Yeah, let's do that. Scout. Wow, she gets 1 armor again, 1 valor, 1 movement for 1 valor, 1 action for movement. So she's going to use her action and blow up the patrol boat. What if I'm... Oh. No. Thought maybe the other side would have a destroyed patrol boat, but that's the trucks from earlier. Alright. Patrol boat's dead. Now what? And she still has 4 movement, so she could move to the helm and move the boat forward 1 space. Alright. Vietnamese patrol boat destroyed. Troutman, that did it. Now we just have to escape. New objective, reach the bottom edge of the map in 1 piece. So I guess I'll get down here. Okay. If the patrol boat... What? Oh. Alright. And yeah, I guess I can get off the boat at any time. I mean, can't I just get off here and go down here and not even reveal these? I mean, yeah, I can just walk through here, go down here, deal with some scouts and whatever other, some guards are going to show up too. So there'll be a lot of guys to wade through. Yeah, there'll be a lot of guys to wade through, because I'll get 4... Well, if I never reveal any of the camps, if I don't do any of the fog of war. There'll be 8 guards showing up, and then these 4 scouts, and that's it. With a gun on the boat, they'll be easy to kill. Then after mission, or after round 3, nothing else shows up. Oh, wait a minute. The guards only show up at, okay, round 2, spawn 1 Vietnamese guard at each revealed camp. Round 3, spawn guards at each camp. So there'll only be 8 enemies. I don't even need the boat. Let's just get off and run down here. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know. This seems really easy. Okay, did I miss something? Alright. When any hero reveals a field of war, fog of war card with a gun camp, a mortar camp, blah, blah, blah. Oh, each time, yeah, and each time the battlefield condition advances, all camps activate. We already know that from over here. If a camp is destroyed, remove it from the map. Well, if these are destroyed, then these aren't even the bottom of the map. This is the bottom of the map. I'm thinking by bottom they mean over here. Like it was supposed to really be set up like this. So this is the top of the map, that's the bottom of the map. And so that you're on the boat the whole time. That would make far more sense. Although you could still get off and just run past everything. But that makes this whole mission silly. Alright. So I think the book's kind of wrong. I'm going to treat this how I think it's intended to be played, which is top of the map, bottom of the map. And I'm going to treat it as if I can't get off the boat. Okay. They really need to be clear in the rules for this one. Alright, so where am I? Coastal has 3 movements, so she's going to move to the helm. No, that's not her. She's going to move to the helm and move the patrol, or the pirate boat forward 1. Alright, that's it for her first turn. Oh yeah, she turned in all these and destroyed the patrol boat. Okay, and then they each have 1 more turn. She's going to go again, so that'll be her second turn. There's no patrol boat to move anymore. She's going to use brace. So she gets 2 armor, 1 health, 1 movement, 2 actions. So her 2 actions can move the boat forward another 2, and that's going to reveal these. Gun camp. Flip the closest camp overlay face up. Oh. I guess, no. Alright. Ah, whatever. Flip the closest camp overlay face up and place this card face up on top of it to represent a revealed gun camp. Alright, so there's a gun camp here. So what does the gun camp do? Let's see. Its range is, well, everything. It targets any number of targets it wants and does 8 damage. Ooh, has 20 health. So what does it do? It attacks the pirate boat and each hero on it. What if you're not visible? Measure the distance to each figure individually. For the pirate, well, its range is X. So I don't think that matters. For the pirate boat, use the closest space it occupies. This enemy's attack has -1 damage for each space. Oh, from each space away from the target the figure is. Oh, okay. Alright, now it makes sense. Alright, so when that goes, it's going to do that now. So I'm going to want to kill it with that. The gun on the pirate boat does 10 damage to a camp and has 2 range. So I need to get into here so I can fire. And this gun camp has 20 health, so I'll have to shoot it twice. Okay. Can manage that. Alright, so she moved. Well, alright, then there's also this one. Mortar camp. Flip the closest camp overlays, well, the one up top. And so that one's a mortar camp. What does a mortar camp do? Target the closest area with at least 1 hero and draw a mortar card. Okay. That deck's around somewhere. Orient the card so that the red arrow aligns with the arrow on the map tile. Yeah, so like that one. Okay. Deal damage to figures in the area as shown on the card. Alright. Need to kill these things quickly. Camps and vehicles that occupy multiple spaces can only be hit once per attack. Yeah, alright. Okay, mortar deck. Alright, there's the mortar deck. Haven't used this yet. Okay. Alright, so she already did all her stuff. Okay, then Troutman's second turn. Patrol boat doesn't do anything. So I need to move 1 space and then I can start hitting these. Unfortunately, I can't kill them both. Should have waited until the next round. Alright, so the mortar, so that'll hit. What if the boat's in two separate areas? What did it say it does? Mortar camp. Target the closest area with at least one hero. So I guess if it's like that, it would target this one, and then whoever's in the back, no problem. Gun camp will do a lot more damage, so I want to kill it first, although it'll take 2 shots to kill. The mortar camp will only take 1 shot from the pirate boat to kill it. No, don't need the patrol boat one anymore. Well, I'll use that to collect damage for the pirate boat. Alright. Well, Troutman's not going to be able, though, to move and shoot both of these. He only has one, well, he has this one turn. Well, and I can't move because Ko's in the way. She's the one moving the boat. And yeah, these are not in range of the patrol boat. So, ugh. Well, I'm going to have 1 round of taking damage. I guess I should at least get him to the gun so he doesn't have to move to it later. I could do that. Oh, I just noticed Troutman has 2 stances where he gets 2 attacks, 2 actions. Okay, so yeah, I mean, if Troutman is just on the gun, Ko's going to move the boat on her next turn, and then Troutman can kill both of those. But yeah, they are going to get 1 shot at me, because I can't reach them right now. Alright, so he's going to go with, well, may as well get some Valor. Move, he gets 3 movement, so he'll go to there. He gets 1 armor, 1 Valor, and 1 action. Oh, wait a minute. No. That's right, I have this time it's up to you. You can choose another hero who gets to choose a stance and immediately use all bonuses, movement, and actions from that stance. So she'll get a free turn if I use this. She can move the boat forward with Scout. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to use his tactics card. So Ko is going to use Scout. She only gets 1 armor. She gets 1 Valor. And she gets 1 action and 4 movement. And she can use 4 movement and 1 action to move the boat forward 3 spaces. Oh, I haven't been moving the round marker. How many rounds have I done so far? Am I still on round 2? Yeah, Troutman's first turn, he collected the last points of interest, and then, yeah. Yeah, I'm still on round 2. Okay. All right. These scouts are all going to come shoot at me, too. Well, they'll shoot at Troutman. They won't shoot at Ko. Alright, so that was it. She got her extra turn. Now Troutman gets to finish his turn. Well, he didn't choose a stance yet. He is going to choose one of the ones that lets him fire twice. Well, I'm going to choose ready, because then well, attention has no movement. He's going to choose ready, so he'll get 1 armor, 1 health, 1 movement, and 2 actions. So 1 movement plus 1 Valor gives him 1 more move. He's at the gun. And so the gun camp well, we'll just say it fires from the tile. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to here. He would do, where is it? All right, so 8 damage. So the gun camp would do 4 damage to, oh, why do I have a Rambo? That's supposed to be Troutman. I have Rambo's token too. There. Alright, it would do 4 damage to Troutman, 3 damage to Co. If I don't kill it. And it would do, I guess, 4 damage to the boat. Boat has 35 health. What do the scouts do if none of these are visible? Would they shoot at the boat? Wait a minute. Some rapids there. I can't take the boat across that. I guess I have to stop when I get to here and get off the boat? I have no idea. Yeah, can't take the boat over that waterfall, I would think. Alright, well then I'm still in the position where I could just skip these. I can get off the boat and just run. You don't even have to reveal those. Could have done that earlier. Oh well, whatever. Alright, so this will do, what was it, 4 and 3 damage. They each have 1 armor, so it'll do 3 and 2 damage. Okay. The mortar, well, it depends on what's in the mortar deck. It might even miss them. I guess, I don't know. Oh, and it'll be shooting into this area, which only has Co. So she's the only one that might get hit. Yeah, we'll leave the mortar camp there. Alright, then he has 2 actions. He's going to use his 2 actions to fire. It only takes action, right? Oh, it's not on there. Pirate boat. Gun. When in the gun space, use 1 action to attack up to 3 enemy figures for 5 damage, or 1 camp for 10 damage. Gain 4 alert. So Troutman will gain 4 alert. He's now orange. And he's going to fire and kill this gun camp. So this one's destroyed. The scout was on it. I don't know. I'm going to say the scout's still alive. This mission just doesn't make sense. Alright, now his turn's done. I can also kill that mortar camp before I get off the boat and bypass these. How would you possibly activate these? That is the right water tile. There aren't any more that have a big river in the middle, just these 3. I don't know. Makes no sense. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't say anything else in there. Well, I'm also treating, that's true, I'm also treating this end of the river as if it's the bottom of the map, not here. It said reach the bottom of the map. I could have just gotten off and gone to here and be done. Blaze, patrol boat, gun camp, mortar camp, mortar. This doesn't say anything in the map setup. Doesn't say anything in the briefing. Oh well. Alright, so, no, This mission still makes no sense. And in the in the map setup, you can see this solid red line right there, so it's not like it's not the right tile. Okay, enemy's turn. So well, there are no pirates, so the Vietnamese scouts are going to go. Alright, so they each move 4 toward the nearest visible, or, well, the one with the highest alert level. Well, that would be Troutman. Oh, he's in cover. 1, 2, 3, so is he. Let's see. Well, I think those two will reach there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then they shoot They attack the closest visible hero. Well, that's Troutman, although those aren't in range. They're in a different area. I guess really could move the boat to the side, too, but oh well. Only these two can hit him. They fire for 2 damage each. He has 1 armor, so he'll take 3 damage. Those ones don't fire, and then they move to the closest, highest alert level hero that they have not attacked. Can they get on the boat? Can they get in the water and get onto the boat? I guess. These two will still come toward Troutman, because they haven't attacked him. These two will go to Ko, so let's go like this. And they ignore tough terrain. I mean, this is yellow. It says you can move through there. It just takes 2 movement each time. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't say you can't go here, so yeah, we'll go there. Alright. And that's going to raise their alert level. Troutman goes up 3. Ko goes up 3. Alright, Troutman's at red. Well, it really doesn't matter being in red on this mission because there are no threat cards. Oh, and the mortar deck goes. Was that supposed to go before them? Oh yeah, because that happens at the end of the round. So the mortar might hit some of them too. Yeah, let's look at the mortar card. Mortar camp. Activation behaviors. Target the closest area with at least 1 hero. And draw a mortar card. Deal damage to figures in the area as shown on the card. Okay. Now, I'm supposed to also, at the end of round 2, spawn 1 C, so Vietnamese guard, at each revealed camp. We'll put them inside again. Okay, and activate patrol boat, which is dead, and revealed camps. So it's only the mortar camp, so it's going to fire here. The arrow says we point it that way. Mortar impact. So it orients like this, and did not hit anything. It hit these 6 squares up here. Nothing is there. Yeah. It would have done 4 or 6 damage to anything it hit. Alright. Alright. Now the scouts aren't going to go next round. Well, now what happens if I move the boat? Am I going to run him over? I still say this mission makes no sense. I'm going to move the boat forward 1 and reveal these, take them out, and then get off the boat and go, just because otherwise I don't think this mission will be very fun, because it's too easy. So I'm going to try to kill everything. Yeah, because there are no threat cards to spawn enemies. And after I turn these over to see what's in there, and then spawn 4 more guards, 1 at each camp, revealed or not, at that point, there won't be any more enemies, and I just have to make it to round 9. So, yeah, nope. I don't care what that says. I'm going to kill everything. Alright, so now they each get to go. Okay. Alright, so they each get their 2 turns. I could use the gun to shoot how many enemies? Attack up to 3 enemy figures for 5 damage. Or 1 camp. Well, they can't see these 2 though, so I can kill these guys. Or 1 camp for 10 damage. So if Troutman goes, he's going to want to use 1 attack to kill 3 of the scouts, and then the other attack to kill the mortar camp. I can leave the 4th scout for now, because this turn the guards are going to go. So I think Troutman's going to go first. He's going to choose Attention. He gets 2 Valor. -2 Alert. Well, he's still red, and as soon as he uses the gun, that's going to go back to the max. 2 Valor. 1 Armor. 2 actions. Alright, so his 2 actions are going to be, yeah, he's going to fire at the mortar camp. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hang on. I guess the gun's here, so I guess technically that would be range 3. I think I need to move up here to be able to hit that. So no. Take that back. He's not going yet. He'll do all that in a minute. Ko's going to go first and move the boat. And kill 1 of the scouts. Alright, Ko's going. She needs 2 movement to move the boat up. And then some actions to kill. Does she have... Oh, that's right, she has a sniper rifle. So yeah, she can kill any of those scouts in 1 shot. Okay, so she's going to choose... how about... Duck? Doesn't really matter. Oh, she gets 1 armor, -1 alert, 2 movement, 1 action. So her 2 movement, she's going to move up here. And then her 1 action, she's going to use her sniper rifle to shoot for 5 damage. This guy. He has 4 health, no resistance, he's dead. And that does 4 alert though. I don't like that. She's now orange. Well, it really isn't going to be matter. All I have to do is kill the camp. Alert level doesn't matter for the camps. And all I have to do is kill 3 scouts and 6 guards. And the gun can take out, well, 3 scouts in 1 shot, and then the guards will be killed pretty easily too. So really not going to be a problem. All right, now Troutman can go. So now he can take one of his turns. Use Ready, where he gets 1 health. Wait a minute. No. I think Ready was what he was on. Attention is the one I just, yeah, had moved it to, but I wasn't able to use that yet. So he's going to Attention. -2 alert. 1 armor, 2 valor. And he has 2 actions. So 1 action is shoot these scouts for 5 damage each. They have no resistance, so they die in 1 shot to that gun. And I forgot to move the battle marker again. I'm on round 3. And his second action, he's going to fire at the mortar camp. And so it's dead, because it only has 10 health. but we'll leave the guard in there. Alright, that was fun. May as well move forward, reveal both of these, then have Troutman kill one of them. I'm guessing that's another mortar camp and another gun camp. Alright, so Ko's gonna go again. Her armor goes away. And what's she going to do? I would like her alert level to go down. So she's going to choose hide. No movement, but she can use the one action to move the boat forward. She gets 1 valor and -2 alert. Okay, and that reveals both of these. So what do we have now? Yeah, another mortar camp up here. And another gun camp down here. Oh, wait a minute. I can't fire, I'm not close enough. Hang on, she didn't want to use hide. I need to move forward 1 more so that I can actually reach that. Oh wait, no, I can't move because of the red. I don't know, I can still fire at this one, I guess. Oh yeah. I'm in this area. This big yellow box is confusing me here. I'm in this area, so that would be 2. Okay. I can fire at that one. Alright, so mortar camp, Troutman can kill. Alright, so that was fine. Troutman. His second turn. Can't shoot the guards. May as well choose ready, though, to get 2 actions. You can draw a tactics card. Alright, so 1 armor, 1 health, 1 movement, not going to use that, 2 actions. So 1 action is going to be destroy the mortar camp. Other one, draw a tactics card. Combat veteran. Discarding this card to gain valor does not count toward your 1 tactics card per turn. Yeah, alright. So you could discard that and play a card, or discard 2 cards and get valor for both. Alright. Okay, that's it for his turn. Now, I wonder if a camp's destroyed, maybe you wouldn't spawn. See, these are now destroyed camps. They're not. I wonder if that means they're not revealed camps anymore. I am not sure. Oh well. When I have to spawn enemies, I'm going to spawn enemies in all those. All right. So now they're done. Now enemies go. So the guards, which are all that there will be, they move 3 toward highest alert level. Oh, when Troutman used the gun, he should have gone back to red. All right, so they move 3 toward Troutman. Wait. Okay, and then they fire. What's their range? Their range is only 1. This one cannot hit Troutman. That one can. They do 3 damage. He has 1 armor though, so he'll take 2 damage. This mission is really easy. You know what? I should have left a scout alive. Oh well. Now they, after they fire, they move toward the closest POW, camp, enemy, or point of interest. They can go right back where they were and kind of hide. Actually, both of them are in line of sight right now. I could hit them, but I need to go kill the gun camp. No, I take it back. This one is visible. Not the one at the top. All right, now. Oh, that's right. It says. No, I think these are supposed to go away. Didn't it say? Let's see. Does it say on here? Thought it said something about when a camp gets destroyed. There it is. That's right. If a camp is destroyed, remove it from the map. So all three of these camps should be gone. We'll say the enemies are still there, though, even though they should have been blown up when I destroyed the camps, but whatever. Okay. This mission is really easy. All right, one more camp to go. Troutman took, oh wait, so now spawn a guard at every camp, but there's only one left, and then the gun camp goes. All right, so the gun camp, what it does, attack the pirate boat and each hero on it, and it does 8 damage, but it loses 1 for every space it has to go from here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the boat, so the boat only takes 3 damage. I'm going to use the patrol boat. Oh no, the pirate boat's down to 32 health. And it's 5 to Troutman. He has no armor. He should. Oh no, the guard shot at him, that right. That's right. Alright, so he's going to take 5 damage. Well, that'll give him a wound. Alright, we'll put a wound on patrol. Okay, it hits Ko for 4 damage, but she has no armor. Well, she should have an armor. She's on duck, that has 1 armor. I guess I forgot to put 1 there. Alright, so she'll take 3 damage. No one's shot at her, so there's no reason her armor would have gone away. Oh, wait a minute. When that one attacked, it didn't shoot at Troutman. But she was in range and she was visible because she was yellow and not in cover. So he should have shot at her. So she should have another 3 damage. No, wait. No, that's the one that did shoot at Troutman. This one didn't shoot because he's not in range. Okay, never mind. All right. All right, next round. Round 4. Should be able to finish this stuff off. And then I have 5 rounds to get over here on foot. I'm not even going to bother with that part. All right. Now I want to move down here so I can hit the gun camp. So Ko's going to go first. She'll take a turn and let's see, how about Scout so that she has 4 movement. 1 armor, 4 movement, 1 valor, and 1 action. So she can move down here. And she also has an action. I could just shoot at one of the guards. Because the gun on there does 5 damage. That's not enough to kill them. It'll do 3 damage to each one of them because they each have 2 resistance. Although he could go twice. Let's draw a tactics card. Why not? Trusted native. Play when you are not at red alert. Each time an enemy targets you with an attack, you take no damage and instead gain 1 alert. That doesn't sound like a very useful card. Alright, now Troutman's going to go, and he's going to do attention. He gets 2 Valor, -2 alert. That's going to go right back up. 2 Valor, 1 armor. 2 actions. Alright, so he's going to take 2 shots at the gun camp with the patrol boat. That'll kill the gun camp. We'll just pop him out right here. Alright, last gun camp's gone. His turn's done. Troutman's going to go again. Oh, and he's up to red alert now. He's going to go again. He's going to heal 1 health. Doesn't have any damage right now. Get 1 armor. 2 actions, 1 movement. So now he's going to take 2 actions. Each time he fires at them, he'll do 3 damage. So his 2 actions, shooting at them twice with the gun, will kill them. And now there are no enemies, and there's no way any enemies are going to spawn. So now I have 5 rounds just to get off the boat and walk over there. Yeah. Alright, they won. It's a weird mission. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting something, because that was extremely easy. Although I guess the last mission was easy too. That's 2 in a row that are easy. Alright, so now what? Mission success. Bao says, I can't say I'm surprised the pirates turned on us. Ting. We turned the tides on them, though, and escaped the Vietnamese patrols. Troutman. Let's get the boat to shore. We have to haul ass to the extraction zone. Hey, they are already at shore. Rambo.
To hell with pictures. They won't be able to ignore a rescued POW.
Yeah, shouldn't the POW I have with me take damage? POW says, we're going home? Rambo.
You're going home. We all are.
Yeah, that was an easy mission. Alright, mission 8. No, 9. That was 8. Oh yeah, 6 was the one I did last time. That was long. Alright, mission 9. Extraction zone ahead. Just 3 tiles. Alright. Ooh, and a Huey. Get to use the helicopter. I assume that's in here. Yep, there we go. Huey. That's right. He gets the POW out, but then they leave him behind. I think that's what happens. I haven't watched the movie in a while. All right. Okay, I need get them out of here. Yeah, I was really liking Troutman on that mission since he has those 2 stances that each give him 2 actions. That's great for using this gun and just wasting people. And he gets lots of valor. That was good for getting those points of interest. All right, what do I need? 2 rice patty ones and that. All right. rice patty. There it is. All right. Okay, another one. This should be like this. And okay, enemies: Vietnamese scout, Vietnamese guard, and Russian soldier. Usual suspects. Alright, where did I put those Russian soldiers? There they are. Huey's supposed to go over here. It says place Huey miniature bottom right. Alright, so that goes down there. Lots of fog of war. 1 deployment zone. Where? There it is. And POW right here. Let's not use that one in case I need it. Okay, fog of war. Place the mortar deck next to the enemy track. So I'm going to need the mortar deck again, apparently. Okay, fog of war. There they are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, board set up. Let's do this. Round 1. Oh, I get a threat deck this time. Jungle, enemy, and traps. Threats. Oh, these are still mixed up. Okay. Okay, I need jungle set. Okay, that's all of those. Traps. 6 of those, and enemy. There are only 4 of those. Where are they? There they are. Enemy set. Okay, jungle has some bad ones, enemy set has some bad ones. and it's going to reset after 5 rounds. Well, it'll get shuffled again. Tactics cards, you get 13, gear slots 5 again. Alright, so full tactics, and I think 5 is the most gear you ever get. Alright, threat deck. I don't know why in the book it shows 4 gear slots bordered in green, and then the other one it's kind of brownish gold, whatever. I don't know why that's indicated like that. But it says 5 gear slots. Alright. So, what am I supposed to do? Briefing. Troutman. Everyone grab your gear and let's get moving. Bow. It feels like the entire army is after us. Troutman. With what we've got, the entire army is after us. Rambo.
Once we show the world that they've kept American POWs all these years, it could start another war, and war never changes.
Troutman. It would be far easier to capture or kill us than let us escape. Ting. Let's not give them the option, please. Alright, they're going to be 6 points of interest, although none of them are on the board yet. Alright, just drop zone, POW, 9 Fog of War, Huey, and Hero start up here. Okay. The canteen and the flak jacket will be on there. And edible rice. Oh. On edible rice, it says if you use it, you gain 1 health. And also the POW you're carrying, if you're carrying 1, gains 1 health. So I guess the POW can get shot this time. Okay. Alright. Objective triggered. Mortar activates when a Fog of War card tells you to activate the mortar. So I guess some of these will have mortar on them. Draw a random mortar card and resolve it in your area. I should reshuffle that deck. Orient the card so the red arrow aligns with the red arrow on the map tile, then shuffle the card back into the deck. The mortar camp is off map and cannot be attacked or destroyed. POW token. So at the start of the mission, place the POW under a hero or figure to show they are carrying the POW. Okay. Same as before, you can use 1 action to pick up the POW. While carrying the POW, you may not attack, but you can use 1 action to put the POW down next to you. POW has 8 health. When the hero carrying the POW is attacked, the POW takes the same amount of damage. Okay, so whoever's carrying the POW needs to stay not visible. I'm not going to be gaining alert from rounds, so I think this mission, the goal is going to be stay green. So I think I want Bo and Rambo. Or, excuse me, Co and Rambo. And I'm going to have her carrying the POW. See, if she carries a POW, oh yeah, so that means only 1 character is going to get to attack. So this mission might be a little harder with just 2 characters, since one of them will be straddled with the POW. You can put it down and attack if you want, but yeah, it takes 1 action to put it down and then another one to pick it back up. So you're not really doing a whole lot with that. So I think Co will be carrying the POW, drawing tactics cards, discarding them to get Valor, and then all that valor can be used for extra movement and to block damage. So that should keep the POW alive. And then Rambo is going to kill people. If he can stay green, he'll just kill them with his knife. She can also use the binoculars to scout ahead and see if I want to go around places. Alright, yeah, that's the plan. Alright. So threat deck, or mortar deck. Not using Troutman. He's going away. Not going to need my coins anymore. Okay, I'm going to keep Co. And I want Rambo this time. No, this one's going away. There's Rambo. Ooh, maybe for fun I should use one of the other Rambos. Haven't used either of them yet, but they're also the promotional Rambos. You have Expendable Rambo. He has 10 health. It's really 12. Only playing with 2 characters. Ooh. He has 3 stances where he gains Valor, 1 where he gains 2. Ooh, Berserk. He gets 2 actions and gets +2 damage. He has no stances that lower his alert level. So he's going to get up to red alert and just stay there. But he has tons of health. Ooh, and Blitz, he gets 3 actions. Raid, he gets 2 actions. Berserk, he gets 2 actions. So he can take 5 actions every single round between his 2 turns. Expendable Rambo might be fun. Alright, then there's also Gorilla Rambo. Well, then there are the 4 Rambo 3 characters, including the Rambo for that. But no, I can't use that one. That's for Rambo 3. Alright, so there's also Gorilla Rambo. Gorilla Rambo says,
They drew first blood.
let's see. He has 3 stances that raise his alert level by 1, and 1 that lowers it by 1. Let's see, 2 actions. Yeah, he doesn't get nearly as many actions. He only has 5 health. Pounce, he gets 1 extra range. This one doesn't seem that good. I mean, Bushwhack, 2 actions plus 2 damage. Yeah, I don't think Gorilla Rambo sounds that good, especially compared to Expendable Rambo. Because you're definitely going to raise... He's going to go up to red, too, with all the +1s. Let's see. Oh, in Raid, you get 3 movement to go with your 2 attacks. 2 actions. Berserk, no movement. Blitz, 1 movement. 3 actions. I don't see any upside to using Gorilla Rambo. I'm going to go with regular Rambo, but I think it would be fun to use Expendable Rambo and just go crazy and murder everybody. That actually might have been good for the mission that had a whole board full of enemies. Alright, regular Rambo. Oh, she doesn't have any valor or armor yet. Let's see, they both start here. He's going to start there. She's going to start here with the POW. Or you know what? I'm just going to put the POW on her card. Just say she has it. Oh, she shouldn't have any damage either. Alright, anything else I need to do for this? No. But I do need tactics cards. Alright, they should already be hers. Yes, just need to shuffle them. And then I need Rambo's cards. Maybe if I fail a mission sometime, we'll pull out Expendable Rambo and try it with him. Alright, she gets to start with 2 tactics cards. Swift Wind again, move to any space adjacent to an enemy in your area, and Infiltration. Play at the start of your turn, so that would be before you even turn over a threat card. You get -3 alert, +1 valor, +1 armor, and no attacks. That could be useful if she gets into, if she becomes visible. Oh, I probably want to change her equipment. No, she does not want the sniper rifle this time. Binoculars, yes. Fancy dress, yeah. I guess. Why not? Mark III combat knife, silent and deadly. Jade Buddha necklace. You may discard this card when attacked to take no damage from this attack. I don't think that includes a mortar. Well, that's right. If she's the one revealing areas, she'll always have the mortar coming at her. Oh, no. Some of these, it's not every time you reveal a card, it's if one of these has a mortar. Alright, but Jade Buddha necklace, you can prevent damage from an attack. I don't think that includes a mortar. Ghillie suit, she would get extra resistance if she's in cover. The other part of the ghillie suit isn't very useful, because she won't have any long-range weapons. Yeah, alright, that's what she's taking. Okay. And Rambo's going to use his knife, the ranger boots, the M16 assault rifle, and yeah, he'll keep the shovel. So binoculars will be useful. Oh yeah, because I can scout out mortar and try to avoid them. Or if I see one's coming, I can have Rambo hit it. Let him get hit by the mortar. Alright. Ghillie suit, Jade Buddha necklace. Fancy dress. Binoculars, and Mark III combat knife. Okay, all that's left, Rambo's tactics cards. He gets to start with double tap. Play after you attack with a firearm. Make an additional free attack with the same firearm. Okay. Basically one free action. And then Rain of Fury. Your attacks with firearms have +1 range, no, +1 target, +2 damage and +2 alert. If he were in a bind and needed to kill a couple guys. Alright. The rest of his. Alright, ready to go. Any threat cards? I have not shuffled those up yet, I don't think. Or did I? I don't remember. Oh, and I have to win by round 8. And all I have to do is reach the helicopter with whichever hero has the POW. Oh. The POW gets resistance from cover and can be healed as if it were a hero. So does that mean if she does this and gets healed, he gets healed too? I'm not sure. Or if I gave one of them first aid item that lets you heal an adjacent hero, I'm sure that would count. But yeah, I don't know about if that also affects him. And I did not bring any of the items that let me heal another hero. Maybe I should. Alright, they each get 2 threat cards. Okay, and then who's going to go first? She needs to go and look at this stuff. So she's going, well, first threat card. All right, Heroic Resolve. Oh, this is a good one. Kind of wasted right now. It would lower my alert level, but they're already at the bottom, and give me some health. Too bad I got that one now. All right, she's going to choose Brace, so she gets 2 armor. One health, 1 movement, 2 actions. Okay, 1 movement. May as well move to there, and then 2 actions. She's going to use her binoculars for the first action and look at this. Whew. All spaces in this area are tough terrain, so it would take 2 spaces to get through each one of those, and activate mortar. I don't like that. So let's use her other action to look at this with her binoculars. Farmers scatter and run for safety, activate mortar. All right, either way, I'm going to get hit with a mortar, but this one is easier to move through, so I think I'm going to go down here. Rambo's going to go, though, so that I can approach from this direction and have the mortar only be hitting possibly him. I'll have to go to here. If I go to here, that reveals both of them. Although, pretty good chance he won't get hit. Alright. So Rambo's going to go next. I need, oh wait, he's right there. Need 1, 2, 3, 4 movement to get there. But he'll get an extra 1 because he's in cover, and he has his ranger boots that give him 1 extra movement if he's in cover. So he'll just use Hunt. That'll get him down here, and he can activate that mortar. Okay, treacherous terrain. Each hero at red alert that is in tough terrain suffers 2 damage. That's fine. Each hero who starts their turn out of cover gains +2 alert and has -2 movement. So if he runs down here, his alert level is going to go up 2 on his next turn, and he'll have -2 movement. Well, he'll just have to use something that'll lower his alert. he's definitely going to go next so that that doesn't happen to her. Alright, so I am using Hunt. So he gets 1 Valor, 1 action, 3 movement. So his 3 movement, well, 4 movement because of the cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to activate this mortar. And arrows up there. So let's see what we get for mortar. It attacks like that on here and completely misses Rambo because it hits these 6 squares. Their mortar fire isn't very good. They're 0 for 2 so far. Alright. So that mortar's done, and Rambo still has an action, so he's going to draw a tactics card. He calls it home. Play when in cover, gain +2 health, +2 movement, and lower your alert level to 0. Okay, that I like that one. You can go all the way up to the red and then still right back down to 0. Okay, we'll definitely hang on to that one. Does he want to maybe discard one of the other ones? Yeah, that could be used in combination with Rain of Fury. On one turn, he could use this to have an extra target with 2 extra damage, and his alert level is +2, so he'll go way up. But then on his next turn, he can just go right back down. And what was this one? Double tap, get a free firearm attack. Nope, I want to hang on to that too. So that was 1 turn. On Ko's other turn, I want her to come down here, and then Rambo's going to go over toward this. But he needs to go first to get rid of this. Alright, so Rambo's turn. So he has +2 alert because he's not in cover at the start of his turn, and has -2 movement. Bone aching fatigue. Each hero at red, nope, loses 1 valor. Anyone who can't suffers 2 damage. Each hero at orange, no again, suffers 1 damage. Each hero who chooses stance 3 or 4 gains 1 alert. Alright, so don't want to do that. He has -2 movement. I don't want to use beat feet. He'll go up some more. I want to use meld. Let's see, alert will go down 2. He has 2 armor. He gets 2 armor, 2 actions, and 2 movement, which is really 0 movement. Alright. So he's not going to move at all, but he's going to draw 2 more tactics cards. Well, I'll draw 1 and see what he gets. Berserk. Gain 1 alert, make a separate attack on each adjacent enemy with any 1 weapon. Suffer 1 damage for each enemy you hit. Okay. Alright, draw another one, and then I'm sure we'll have 1 to discard. Field Medicine. Suffer 2 damage to remove 1 of your wounds. He's going to be setting off mortars. He might get wounded at some point, so yeah, I'll keep that. These all sound like they can be useful. So I'm not going to actually discard any of those. We'll hang on to all of them still. Alright. So he's done. If she chooses stance 3 or 4, she gains 1 alert. She's going to choose Scout. Get some movement going. Crippling Fear. If at least 1 hero is at red, all heroes gain 1 alert. Nope, they're all at the bottom. You may not move or use actions this turn unless the team discards a total of 2 valor. Well, okay, if she chooses Scout, she'll get 1 valor, so she and Rambo will be able to each discard 1. I do want to do that. I would like to build up some valor. Valor's nice, but I don't think it's going to be as important this mission. Okay, so she's gonna choose Scout. She gets 1 armor. Oh, so the 2 armor goes away. She gets 1 armor. Hey. 1 valor. 4 movement, 1 action, and then I have to discard 2 valor so that she can move and use actions this turn. She gets 4 movement, so 1, 2, 3. Don't want to go there. That'll activate that mortar. So I guess we don't have to go. Well, yeah, we'll go down there. And so her 1 action, well, draw a tactics card. Full auto. She's never going to use that. She gets 3 alert from that, so yeah, she's never going to use that. So I'll discard that. She gets 1 valor. And yeah, I may as well have Rambo go forward next. Okay. All right, that's the end of the first round for them. Now enemies go, but there are no enemies. So let's see what the mission book says happens at the end of round 1. Spawn a scout, at drop zone 1. That's right here. Oh, should have thought about that. All right, so well, wherever he spawns, he's going to be within 3 units of both of them. Well, yeah, any of these. Yep. So no matter what, their alert's going to go up by 1 each. So then it's a question of, do I want to kill him? To kill him, I either have to shoot at him with Rambo or waste movement coming back to stab him. The assault rifle does 4 damage, so that would kill him in 1 shot, but it does do 3 alert, which might be okay. So I do want him dead. Alright, but either one of them gets 1 alert from that. Okay, now, new threat cards. 2 for Co, 2 for Rambo. If Co weren't carrying the POW, she could put him down and just stab that guy. Or if she weren't carrying the POW, she could just stab that guy, but she has the POW. Let's see, if Rambo goes up 3, he'll be in the yellow, but he can do... Well, I don't want to use improvise, he doesn't get a move from that. He needs to move 4 to set off this. But that'll also raise his alert level. Well, if he gets too high, I can always be in cover and lower it to 0. Bad to be high, though, because this time I do have threat cards. Well, okay. He is going first no matter what, so that goes away, and he has a new threat card. Enemy advance. Each hero at red, nope, activates the closest enemy figure. All enemies move 2 spaces toward you. Well, he's already adjacent to, well, it says toward you, not the nearest hero. So, okay, toward Rambo, because it's his turn. There. If there are no enemies on the map, spawn enemy A in your area. Okay, that's fine. Actually, that's actually helpful, because now I can stab him without wasting any movement. Damn. If I use beat feet, I get 4 movement, but then he won't be green when he stabs the scout, so he'll only do 3 damage. And raises alert 1. If I do hunt, he only gets 3 movement, although he does get 1 valor. I can use that to get to here. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Alright, so he's going to use hunt. So he gets 1 valor. Oh, he doesn't have armor anymore. Let's see, 3 movement, 1 action. So his 1 action is going to be go stabby stabby with Rambo's knife on this scout. Since Rambo is green alert, it does 4 damage. Scout is dead. Then he has 3 movement, plus he's going to turn in 1 valor to move 4. And I did not move up the round marker. So he's going to move there. That'll set this off. Ah, no mortar this time. 2 scouts. That's fine. He'll be able to use meld and kill them both. Vietnamese scouts are roughing up a farmer and stealing his goods. Those bastards. The farmer spots you and points you out to the scouts to draw attention away from himself. I don't blame him. Alright, so they go like this. Oh, that's going to raise his alert too, though. So he won't be able to stab them and kill them both. Oh, no. He'll be fine. Alright, so 2 scouts. Like that. Now, that would raise his alert level 2, except Rambo can use his shovel. After any hero reveals a Fog of War card, you can discard this to prevent all effects that deal damage, reduce movement, or raise alert. So, nope, his alert will not go up if he uses that. But, I can only use that once. And I just have to get through 2 more. I think this is going to be another pretty easy mission, unless these are really bad. But as long as he's 1 area ahead of Ko every time he sets 1 off, then even if it's a mortar, sure, it'll hurt him a little bit, but he can take, it would take 2 mortars to wound him without any other damage. Yeah, this is going to be easy. Alright, Rambo's going again. Demoralized. Each hero at red flips 1 gear card face down to show it is disabled. No one's red. Each hero at orange suffers 2 damage. No one's orange. Each hero at yellow may not end their turn in cover. That's no one. And every hero loses... Oh. Hate this one. Every hero loses 2 valor. Anyone who can't suffers a wound. Well, neither one can lose 2 valor because there's only 1 total. Should have discarded more cards already. Always good to have at least 2 valor for this stupid card. So yes, I should have done some discarding. Oh well, too late now. Alright, they each get a wound. Rambo's going to do, I guess beat feet, because he gets 4 movement with that, but I like keeping his alert down, so I don't like that one. Alright, Ko. I think Embrace, that's the one with 2 actions. No, Brace is good with the binoculars. Although I doubt she's going to be using them again. Alright, well that's the only one that heals. No, alright. Brace is going away. Okay, and that card, that threat card might come up 1 more time when I reshuffle the deck. Well, if it lasts that long, I'll probably be done with the mission by round 6. Alright. Okay, so Rambo's going to use Meld. He gets -2 alert. He gets 2 armor. Yeah, 2 armor, -2 alert, 2 movement, 2 actions. Well, I mean, if you go like that and that, you're not really crossing a yellow line. If I go up here to go around it, so I think I can move through here. Although if that's the case, there's really no reason in having this yellow square, because you could just go around it. I don't know. I was on Hunt, so I can't use Hunt. I don't want to kill both of them. Can't use a Valor to add any extra movement. I could go around this way, but that would activate both of these. That's a mortar, which might actually kill these. That, who knows? It might be more enemies. So, I'm not actually sure if I can move here. How about if I go down here? Then I'll actually only be killing one of them. Well, I could shoot the other one, then his alert level goes up. It's okay. Alright, gonna move down here, and then his first action, he's gonna stab with his knife. Since he's green, it'll do 4 damage. That scout's dead. With his second action, he's going to use the M16 assault rifle. He's green, so it does 5 damage, but even the base 4 would be enough to kill the other scout. But his alert goes up 3. Oh well. Now that he's at yellow, he can't end his turn in cover. Well, okay. Alright, that's it for his turn. Ko's next threat card. If you're at red, move all enemies 3. If you're orange, 2, yellow, 1, but there are no enemies to move toward you. Green, also move enemy spaces 1 space toward you. If at least one enemy is adjacent to you, spawn enemy A, so a scout in your area. Well, there are no enemies. Alright, good. That card did nothing. Okay. So what is she going to do on her turn? She wants to move into here. If I can get all the way to here, I can use binoculars to see if maybe I want to go around like this. But yeah, I'm sure it's not going to matter. Alright, so let's just get 5 spaces of movement, basically, on her 2 turns. Okay, well let's... I would like to get Valor. Well, she'll get Valor from Scout. Okay, she's going to use Duck first, which gives her, well, 1 armor again, -1 alert. 2 movement, 1 action. So 2 movement, 1 action. She's going to draw a Tactics card. Opportunist. All enemies in your area have -2 resistance. Probably not going to use that. If there are a bunch of enemies to kill and she's in the same space as Rambo, she can take out the resistance on these guards or the soldiers. So if a bunch of enemies are going to show up, that could be useful. Yeah, I'm going to hang on to all 3 of those for now. Okay, so that was her first turn. Now she gets her other turn. Difficult terrain. Heroes at red. Treat every space as tough terrain when moving. Yeah. Each hero who moves at least 1 space suffers 1 damage at the end of their turn. So if she moves, that's going to hurt the POW. Well, I have 9 rounds to get here, so I'm not too worried. This is round 2. Yeah. I don't want to hurt the POW. Oh, that's right. Underneath these, there's a... What was there? The canteen and the flak jacket. Ooh. Yeah, when she gets up to here, I need to use binoculars on stuff. Actually, I should use the one now. Okay, so her turn, I think she's not going to move. Either one of these. 1 Valor, 1 action, 2 armor, 1 Valor, 1 armor, 1 action, 4 movement. It really doesn't matter, but she's not going to move. Let's do hide. Okay, so 1 action. Oh. Wait, did I get that wrong? Yeah, 2 armor, she gets a Valor. Hey, it's not Valor. So now she's up to 2 Valor. her one action, she's going to use binoculars on this. So let's see what's here. Ooh. Some rice floats on top of the patty. A hero could use this in a pinch to satiate their hunger. Points of interest 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and all those are the rice that you can eat to heal. Okay, so if she takes some damage, she can heal herself in the POW there. Although, if I approach from here, 2 of them will be over. Well, no, you just have to be next to them, right? Let's see. It doesn't say. Yeah, but if you're using one action to do a point of interest, that's the, you have to be adjacent. Okay. Alright. Well, that was useful. Now I know that's where the rice is. So, that's it for her. Yeah, that's it for her turn. Rambo's used both of his turns. She didn't move, so she doesn't take any damage. If Rambo goes first on the next turn, he'll take 1 damage, whatever. Okay. End of round 2. Spawn 1B at drop zone 1, so Vietnamese guard. Oh. Well, she's not visible. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so Vietnamese guard spawns, and then... Oh, but that's after the enemies go, so he's not moving yet. Yeah, the enemies went, nothing happened. Now I spawn that, and I go up to round 3. Nothing else happened? Nope. Okay, round 3. Okay, I want to get Rambo. I'm going to have Rambo reveal this, and I want to get Ko into here to binoculars, to use the binoculars on that. Rambo goes first, though, so she doesn't get hit by the mortar. Oh, I need new threat cards. 2 for Rambo. 2 for her. Okay, and if Rambo goes first, yeah, if he moves, he'll suffer 1 damage at the end of his turn. That's fine. Rambo is going first. So this goes away. His armor goes away. What's his new threat? Punji stick trap. Each hero at red spawns enemy A. That would be a scout in their area. Well, nobody's at red. If you're in stance 1 or 2, you suffer 2 damage and have -1 move this turn. Well, he's in stance 2. Alright, that's fine. Suffer 2 damage, -1 move. So if he goes hunt, he can only move 2. Well, that'll still reveal this, so that's fine. Alright, 2 damage. -1 move, so if he goes hunt, he gets 1 valor. 1 action and only 2 movement. So let's go to here. No, here. And see what this is. Razor wire fencing impedes your movement. To move in this hero into this area, a hero must use 1 movement and suffer 2 damage. Okay. Might be worth it. Well, it's fine if he does it. I know there are rice patties there. Well, let's get Ko in and see what's here, because I may just go around it. So that's it for his turn. He did move, so he suffers 1 damage because of Ko's threat card. And then she's going to go and try to get into here. So this goes away. Her armor goes away. And my heroes get forward far enough. I don't think this enemy's ever going to be a threat. Mortar Strike. If you're at red, suffer 2 damage. Okay. Each hero not in stance 1 suffers 2 damage, and any enemies adjacent to them also suffer 2 damage. Not in stance 1, not in stance 1. So they each take 2 damage. That includes the POW. Alright, so I do want to go up to the rice. And 2 more for Rambo. Yeah, if he gets wounded again, I'll probably want to get rid of one of those wounds. Ko has the botany card if that comes up. That'll heal a wound. Alright, anyway. She's going to scout. So 1 Valor. One armor, 4 movement, and 1 action. So 4 movement. She can move down here, but then she has to go all the way around to get up there. Well, let's see. So it's 3 to here. She goes around the yellow. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to there. If she goes through it, it's 4 to get to there. Don't want to go this way. That'll set off this mortar. I'm going to spend the 1 Valor because she still has 1 more movement. Plus 1 Valor is 2 movement to get into here. And then, yeah, next turn she'll go up here to try to heal the POW. Okay. What did it say about the rice? Do I only heal 1? Yeah, carrying the POW, they also gain 1 health. Although, Fancy Dress lets me heal 1 extra. I would think that would apply to the POW as well. So each rice would heal 2, I think, with the Fancy Dress. Okay. She has 1 action. She's going to use binoculars on this with her 1 action. Nothing there. So that one's empty. Okay, definitely going to go around. Go around the razor wire. Although, if I go this way, there's only 1 more area to go through. If I go this way, I have to go through this and 1 of these. Well, we'll go up this way and still might go through the razor wire. Alright, so that was it for Ko's turn. May as well have her go again. Oh, so her armor goes away. I have you now. Each hero at red activates the closest enemy figure. No one's red. Each hero at yellow, that's Rambo, that is in an area with an enemy figure, nope, gains 1 alert. If you are visible to 1 or more enemies, she is not, then persistent effect, all enemy attacks deal 1 damage. Now, Rambo's currently visible, but no, this says if she's visible, so no, this card has no effect. Alright. So, she just wants the most movement she can get, so duck. She moves 2, 1 armor, 1 action. Well, it'll take 2 movement to move to there. That will reveal this from this direction. So, alright, 4 pieces of rice. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter which one's which. Okay. Action, she'll draw a tactics card. Enduring Warrior, play when in stance 2 or stance 3, gain 2 health and 2 armor. Well, that'll heal, so that could heal the POW as well. I still like all these cards. Alright, she's not going to discard any of those. Okay. So she is done. Rambo takes his second turn. He needs to get down to green. Spotted. Okay, oh, this is a good card because each hero at red finds the closest enemy figure and spawns a new figure of the same type in a space adjacent to it. No heroes red. So this does nothing. Alright, that was fortunate. Okay, so well, either one of these will take him down to red. Improvise will heal him 1. Meld gets 2 action. No, let's do meld. Oh yeah, because it has, I want to move too. Alright, so we're doing meld. 2 armor, -2 alert, so at least he's green now. -2 alert, 2 armor, 2 movement, 2 actions. So 1 movement gets him here. And hopefully there are no scouts here that are going to raise his alert level. Oh yeah, that's right, there was nothing there, I forgot. I already looked at this one. Nothing there. And 1 more movement to here. Two actions. Draw a couple tactics cards. Deep stab. Play when in cover. Make an attack on an adjacent enemy with any weapon. This attack has +1 damage, -1 alert, and ignores up to 2 resistance. That'll be useful to kill a guard if that's necessary. Or Russian soldier so that he can one-shot either one of them. Still, okay, definitely not putting in field medicine. Still like Berserk in case there are a bunch of enemies at some point. So far there's nothing. Double tap. Firearm attacks. Rain of Fury. And then the one that lowers his alert level. No, I still like all those. Alright, but I get 1 more to draw. Become War. You must discard another tactics card to play this card. Gain +2 movement, +1 attack, and +1 alert. You have +1 damage on all your attacks. And this one's only worth 1 valor if you discard it. Double tap and what's the other one? Rain of Fury. Those are better than this one. I'm just going to discard this one right now because I want to have 2 valor. Okay, they're done. So no scouts. The guard's going to go. He moves 3 spaces toward the nearest visible enemy. Or sorry, move toward the hero with the highest alert level. They're both green, but no, Rambo's higher on the track, even though they're both green. Doesn't really matter. He can move 3 spaces like that. Attack the closest visible hero. Neither one's visible, and he's not in range anyway. And then move toward the closest POW, camp, enemy, or point of interest. Oh, okay, point of interest. Okay. So let's see, what do I need to do? Well, I need new threat cards. Oh. I'm going to go to round 4, but first, what happens at the end of round 3? Oh, and initiative token moves over to Russian soldiers now, and spawn a Russian soldier at deployment zone 1. That's it. Alright, that's fine. I don't think he's ever going to be a threat either. Okay, so next. Okay, Rambo Rambo can set off this one. She needs to heal. I don't want her in here when he sets this off because it could be a mortar. And then after he sets that off, then she wants to move into here and use binoculars on this. Oh, and of these two, there's still the canteen and flak jacket. So either they're both in the same one, or two of these cards have equipment. So I'm probably just going to get all these. All right. And so far it was just those two mortar cards. My guess is one's a mortar, two are equipment, maybe with some enemies. Rambo's going to go. Oh, I didn't deal out my threat cards. Alright, Rambo's going to go and he's going to use Hunt so that he can move into here. But first, what is his threat card? Pit Trap. Each hero at red spawns enemy B in their area. No, they're both green. Each hero at orange spawns enemy A. Each hero at green suffers 1 damage. Well, that's going to hurt the POW again, but fortunately I'll get to heal 2 in just a second. And you may not choose stance 1 this turn. That's fine. Stance 1 is wounded. Alright, so they each take 1 damage because they're both at green. Oh, and the POW. I know it doesn't say in the rule book. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to check the rule book. I saw something looking online that armor attacks, or armor prevents all types of damage. But I swear it said in here it only prevents damage from enemy attacks. So where does it mention armor? Resistant armor. It says armor blocks incoming damage. Whenever you gain armor, place armor tokens. Okay. When you are attacked, you first apply resistance, then discard armor tokens to block any remaining damage. Yeah, okay. Armor can only be used when you're attacked. It has no effect on damage from other sources. That's what I thought. But I swear I read online. It's on Board Game Geek, and I swear I saw from one of the developers of the game that armor protects you from other stuff. But nope, that's not what the book says. Okay. So it's not like her armor would have prevented that damage to her and the POW or the damage to Rambo. Okay, so Rambo's going on the hunt. He gets 1 valor, 3 movement, 1 action. So 3 movement. He's going to move to there. That'll reveal this. Point of interest 5. That's either the canteen or the flak jacket, but also it has a mortar. A grizzled old farmer barks things at you before throwing his hands up and storming off. Looks like he forgot something. Activate mortar. And he's coming from here, so point of interest 5 is going to be right here. All right. So mortar. There it is. Okay, and arrow at the bottom. All right, arrow at the bottom. A miss again. It hit these 6. All right. Well, that was fun. Okay, next. He still has an action. I guess I'm drawing a tactics card. Get down. Play when an enemy attacks you. Maybe played out a turn. Choose a new stance and immediately gain the health, armor, valor, and alert from it. There are no enemies. I'm going to discard that one and get 1 more valor. 4. I feel pretty good with 4. That wound card may come up again. We have to discard 2 Valor or to prevent a wound. There's also, I think, one other card that is in the deck right now, which makes you lose 2 Valor or suffer damage. Oh, there's also that one that says you have to discard 2 Valor as a team to allow somebody to move. But yeah, I feel good about 4. Okay, he's done. Yeah, now I want to get Ko into here so she can use binoculars on that. So, what's her card? Fire support. All enemy attacks deal +2 damage. If at least one hero is red, all enemy attacks deal +2 damage instead. Okay, that's fine. That does absolutely nothing. It's going to go away before the enemies get a chance to do anything. So she's going to scout. Oh, if she scouts, well, she's going to have to use both turns to get in here and then use binoculars. Alright, so she's going to use scout. She gets 1 Valor, 1 armor again, 4 movement, 1 action. So 1 movement, and then it's an action. Where'd it go? Yeah, use 1 action to gain 1 health and remove the point of interest. So she's going to get this rice. So that's gone. Her fancy dress makes her heal 2. And so I believe the fancy dress will make the POW also heal 2. Too bad I can't just pick up some rice and carry it with me and use it later. Now I could heal that last point, but if I do that, then it's I'm going to miss out on 2 movement this turn. I don't want to do that. So she's going to go, well, actually, so that's 2 so far. Yeah, that's fine. And then 2 more. And she already used her action to eat the rice, so she doesn't get to use binoculars yet. But she's going to go again, so she's going to use her other turn. Huh. And Deadly Wilds. Each hero at red discards 1 tactics card, loses 1 Valor, and suffers 1 damage. Each hero not in cover suffers 2 damage. That's her. Damn. Rambo's in cover, he doesn't. So POW's back up to 3. POW has 8 health. I didn't like that. Okay, she's going to use... And Rambo's in the way. I'd kind of like to get into cover then. But I don't want to go there. That'll activate this. Well, no. If she uses her... Well, no, wait, no. She's going to use Duck. Gets 1 armor, 1 action, 2 movement. So she's going to use her binoculars on this. This has a mortar and a Vietnamese guard. Nope. Okay, so this one has the other piece of gear and maybe a mortar. Regardless, Rambo's going to go activate that. All right, so she gets 2 movement. She's going to go up there. And her turn's done. Rambo's turn. Cartridge Trap. Heroes at red suffer +1 damage from enemy attacks. Okay, that's not going to be an issue. If you are in stance 1 or 2, he's not. You suffer 2 damage and gain +2 alert. Great. That did nothing. He's going to use Meld and move 2. He gets -2 alert, 2 armor again, and 2 movement, 2 actions. So his first action, he's going to pick up point of interest 5. So what gear is that? The canteen. Here's all the gear. Oh, there's the flak jacket. Canteen. Because flak jacket's going to be over here, so I'll definitely be getting that as I go around this. Canteen, what does this do? Gain 2 health and +2 movement this turn, then discard this card. Yeah, that could be a useful card to take with me some time. Oh wait, he can, that's right, since I used the shovel earlier, I have an empty gear slot, so he can have it right now. Oh, it takes an action to do that, though. Okay. So let's see. All right, so that's it for him. No, there's only one action. He still has one more. Where's the field medicine? Suffer 2 damage to remove 1 of your wounds. Maybe I should use that right now. Get that out of the way. He'll take 2 damage. So he'll be 2 away from another wound, but then I'll just re-wound that. Yeah, we're going to use field medicine now. So he takes 2 damage. That's 8. He has 10 health because I'm playing with only 2 characters. So, wound goes away. And he still has an action, so I'm going to draw a tactics card. Impassioned speech. All heroes gain 1 damage on all attacks. Okay, I'll be discarding that on the next turn. So he's done. So let's see. That's it for the heroes. They both use both their turns. Now the enemies get to go. It's Russian Soldier's turn. Russian Soldier moves toward the closest visible hero. Neither one's visible, so I think that means he doesn't move. I mean, I'm not sure. And then attack the 2 closest visible heroes. I mean, I read that as if no one's visible, he doesn't move. Like, these 2 both move toward the hero with the highest alert level. Well, they all have an alert level. So no matter what, you have somebody to move toward. So I think he's not supposed to move, but I mean, it's not going to make a difference. They'll never reach me, so he'll move anyway. There, he'll move 3, and then he attacks the 2 closest visible heroes, and nobody's visible or in range. Then he moves to the closest cover space. If none are close enough, instead move directly away from the closest hero. Any cover in here? Yeah, right there. There. Or, wait a minute, where was he? Right here? Oh, well, that's the closest cover space. Okay. So that's if he was actually supposed to move. Well, no matter what, he would be in one of these at the end. All right, and now that's going to move over to the scout. Turn over. What happens at the end of round 4? All heroes gain 1 valor. Oh, okay. When I looked at that earlier, I thought that said all heroes gain 1 alert. I definitely like that. Okay. At the end of round 5, I'm going to get 2 more enemies here. Whatever. Ooh, and then end of round 6, the next mortar that fires deals double damage to heroes. Well, I'm not going to reach that point. Okay. New threat cards. This is it for the deck. Have to reshuffle after this round. So who's going to go first? Rambo's going first. beat feet again. I mean, I need 2 movement to get into here. Hunting will get me into there. There might be enemies. But he'll have another turn. He can kill it. Somebody's in there. Let's keep the alert level as low as possible. So we're going to use Hunt. Well, it also depends on what this is. All right. Hidden Tripwire. If you are at red, alerts suffer 2 damage. No problem. If each hero at yellow suffers 1 damage, no problem. If you are in stance 1 or 2, he is. You lose 1 Valor and have -1 actions this turn. Okay. Alright, so, well, no matter which one he picks, he's going to have 0 actions. That's okay. I would have probably just been drawing a card anyway. Alright, so he's going to use Hunt. Well, he gets that 1 Valor right back. And he gets... So 3 movement. Let's go 1, 2, and 0 action. So he still has 1 more movement. So it's the helicopter pilot is frantically motioning you toward him. Hurry! Activate the mortar 3 times. Ouch! But there are no enemies here. There will be the flak jacket right there. Where is it? Flak jacket is right here. 3 mortar shots. Well, the worst that can do is it could give him 2 wounds, which is fine because there's no way they can do anything now. So, all right, first mortar. And where's the arrow? Right here. Oh, finally a hit. First mortar hit. All right, so that comes in this way, hits him for 4 damage. Well, that's going to wound him. So all this damage goes away. And he gets a wound. The extra damage does not carry over, so he actually only took 2 damage from that because that was enough to give him a wound. So beat feet's gone again. All right, next mortar. Let's see which way. We're going this way. Another 4 damage. We'll hang on a second. What's the third one? And a miss. All right, so that wasn't too bad. He only took a total of 6 damage. Okay, that was 2 movement. He still has 1 more. Well, let's go up here. He can't get the flak jacket yet because he has no actions. Alright, I'm just going to have him go again. Wait, alright. Yeah, I'm going to have him go again. If you are at red, each other hero within 2 areas of you gains +2 alert. No one's red. Each hero not in cover, that's both of them, spawns enemy A in their area. Yeah, I knew I should have had her go first and scout and get into cover. Oh well. All this is going to do is raise their alert level a little bit. Oh, and the scouts are going to be the ones going next turn. Alright, so 2 new scouts. We'll put 1 there and 1 here. Each one of those is close enough to raise alert level of each character. 1. And now what? Where am I? This was Rambo's other turn, so I'm going to go kill that one. And get that. Yeah, I can do both of those. Alright, so he's going to do meld. He gets 2 armor again, which he wasn't supposed to have on the last turn. I didn't take it away. Oh well. He gets 2 armor, -2 alert, 2 movement, 2 action. So 1 action is going to be pick up the flak jacket. Flak jacket, what does it do? You have 1 extra resistance against attacks made by non-adjacent enemies. Okay. Or you can discard that when you attacked and gain +3 resistance against this attack. Alright, so that's nice. So if they shoot at you and they're not next to you, you get an extra resistance with the flak jacket. That's useful. Probably going to use that during some missions. All right, 2 movement. He's going to go down here, and since he's green, he can use Rambo's knife to stab this scout for 4 damage. It's dead. And then Ko's just going to run away and try to get to there. What do I have to do? It says hero reaches the helicopter with the POW. It doesn't say anything about like activating here, so I think I just have to move on to it, I guess. All right, should be simple enough. Get there without taking 5 damage. Nobody can shoot at her, so unless I get threat cards that make that happen, then we're fine. All right. Each hero at red alert and in cover suffers 1 damage and must move to the closest non-cover space. No one's in red alert or in cover. Each hero in cover, nobody, suffers 1 damage and gains 1 alert. All right. No problem. Okay, so that's good that she wasn't in cover. She's going to use Scout. She gets 1 Valor. 1 armor, 4 movement, 1 action. So 1, 2, 3, 4 movement. And her 1 action, did she have something that can heal? No, not currently. Oh wait, yeah. Play when in stance 2 or 3, she's not to gain 2 health and 2 armor. Okay, need to use that on her next turn, just in case. So draw a tactics card with her action. Ambush. Play when you attack while in cover or at green. You do 2 extra damage and -2 alert. Well, alright, whatever. Second turn. Faltering leadership. If at least 1 hero is red, nope. Every hero discards 1 tactics card. Ugh. Anyone who can't suffers 3 damage instead. Each hero at orange spawns enemy B. That would be a Vietnamese guard. Nope. They're both green. Each hero at yellow spawns enemy B in their area. Nope. But spawn enemy A in your area. So there's going to be another scout. And that is going to raise her alert level. We'll put the scout here. Her alert level goes up 1 because the scout's within 3 spaces of her. When it spawned, it's okay. She still wants to move, so we'll do duck. She gets 1 armor, -1 alert, 2 movement, 1 action. So 2 movement, she's going to go 1, 2 to avoid that. And, oh, now that she's in 3, which one was that? Not ambush. Now that she's in stance 3, she can play when in stance 2 or 3 to gain 2 health and 2 armor. So she actually has 3 armor, and her 2 health, with fancy dress, she gets 1 extra armor. So she removes 3 damage, and I believe the POW also removes 3 damage. And, well, on her next turn, she's going to reach the helicopter, so I don't think there's any possible way to fail at this point. Her alert level will go up to yellow, though, because of these scouts. Alright, heroes are done with round 4. Enemies go among the scouts, so they each move 4 toward the hero with the highest alert level. Well, they're just going to move toward both of them. 4 spaces. Attack the closest visible hero. Neither one's visible because they're green. Move toward the hero with the highest alert level that this figure has not attacked this activation. Well, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And he may as well move right here so that he's touching both of them. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so Rambo's alert level is going to go up 1 because he has a scout next to him, and Ko's is going to go up 2 because she has 2 scouts next to her. And now the guards go on the next turn. What happens at the end of round 4? Oh, that was round 5. Yeah, that was round 5. I forgot to move it again. End of round 5, spawn A and C, so a scout and a Russian soldier at deployment zone. Yeah, okay, whatever. So now it's round 6. But no problem. New threat cards I have to shuffle. I mean, unless her first card says you can't move this turn, and then she goes again and gets a second threat card that says you can't move this turn, there's basically no way to stop her from getting to the helicopter. So, well, this was another pretty easy mission. Although, like the other ones that I felt were pretty easy, I wonder how this would be if I were playing with all 4 characters. Would that make it any different? You definitely can't traverse the map as quickly with 4 characters. And I think that's the biggest thing making the missions easy is if you have 2 characters, they each get to go twice, so you get a blitz across the map. If you only use 1 character, you get to move 4 times per round. So then you can really make tracks, although then you only have 1 set of tactics cards. So yeah, you don't get as many opportunities to use those, although like this mission I've hardly used any. But yeah, getting to just move all over, I don't know. I think most missions that would make it easier. All right, 2 threat cards for each. What's her first one? If you are at red, suffer 2 damage. Nope. If you are at yellow, suffer 1 damage. Well, she is at yellow, so POW is taking 1 damage, and so is Co. If you are in stance 1 or 2, nope. You lose 1 valor and have -1 action. All right, well, she's not in stance 1 or 2. Well, she's going to go to scout. Doesn't have any of this armor anymore. Well, she gets 1 from scout. Gets 1 valor. Not that it matters. 4 movement and 1 action. Well, she's just going to move with the POW to the helicopter, and yay! POW gets away. All right, so that's the mission. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Okay, so yeah, we had that one that was, it had a mortar and 1 Vietnamese guard. Yeah, that might have been better than having 3 mortar shots. Although that also had the, which one, the flak jacket? Yeah, that had the flak jacket, which will be very useful later. All right, and then, yeah, this was mortar, and everything in there was tough terrain. Okay, let's see. Through all that fog of war so far today. Alright, what's the next mission look like? Probably not going to do it now. Unless it looks like it's really short. Mission 10, Iron Well. 3 spaces again. Ooh. The other helicopter. New enemies to deal with. Russian Spetsnaz. Vietnamese guards and Russian soldiers. Ooh. Spetsnaz have 3 resistance and 4 health. Hard to kill. Jungle set, trained enemy set, element set, adapt set. Okay. I think I'll save this one for another night. Ooh. You can acquire the RPG 7 in this mission. Sounds good. I do want to look at that. Oh, flamethrower. I missed that one. And the radio. Oh yeah, Guerrilla Rambo. No, Expendable Rambo was the one I thought I wanted to try. He also gets the chopper machine gun, which does 5 alert, but does 5 damage to 3 targets up to 2 range. You just annihilate enemies with that, although expendable Rambo will always be at red alert. Alright, so what am I looking for? RPG 7. There it is. So I can pick this up in the next mission. Ooh, 7 alert. Does 5 damage. Range 2, 1 target. It does ignore resistance and deals 4 damage to all figures in space adjacent to the target. Alright, well that's nice. So yeah, deal 5 damage and then 4 to everyone around him, and no resistance. When you equip this weapon, add 1 counter to show it is loaded. When you attack, remove the counter. You must spend 5 valor to reload it before you may fire again. Kind of cool, but we'll see. Okay. Alright, well, I got through 3 more missions. All 3 were pretty easy. Yeah. Yeah, all 3 were pretty easy. What's the next one? 10? So there's 6 more to go. And then there are 5 missions in Rambo 3. Alright, so yes, that's going to be it for this. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. So, sayonara.